Neso da fofra o twedi ampo nyankrompon ne de adom yen hallelujah yedana se azanfo yemo adwuma yamo wa yiko se odaso akuta adwumanum na oma wa bamumu ye oma wa basamungo ye na se ne sitie bia no oye wafom de se be na menum yenu Ghana no epegina ba bia ekron yeda wase se awie isusu no wakae ho ewo Owia television so Owia TV nko a ena Owia ne srense den a ase enwunu so te ase ye mani patrets na nua na se ema ase ye yuru kukukukuku ye den sempa esomwonum saso so ena wutie o radio so a aha eye precise 105.9 FM precise 105.9 FM enti dwumade wi se etwagu ewo Owia television so eto nkyene a radio so eye 105.9 FM 105.9 FM precise FM no na chese dwumade no etwagu ewo so abzafo ene eye match bosom no ne de toso du miensa ene ifiada yeda na se na wotwemu ni nyina emu nkwanhia emu akukuru ase emu disappointment emu ntokwa emu menti ase emu nsem bebrebe na so twedi ampo nyankrompon no ode etwa abehunu ne yenim so de yebetwa soso edien akwakuru na woche fufuru mu yewra day 72 of year 2026 yenim se otwedi ampo nyankrompon no ode ye kwa ne sa mede ade na ya obo ama manfo frem Libia Boga so we Dominic Kwakubuaten akosia somu akokua ya Grace Simon nana yao ene asante ebo anom team ni nyina ene ebo michidom ama bebia wo bia ne yetimi aba na yaba besomwo yesa so streaming live our social media handles ni nyina so oko Facebook wa hwehwe Owia TV our Facebook is streaming live onom oko YouTube a Owia TV official ena Owia TV yes streaming live ho oko TikTok so a eye Owia TV official in something na ye streaming live ho obetimi de wadwenkyere ene unsusuye atoto honom yeguso a ye di dwuma no ede ama wo no ye bekenkan ede amount na contributions or suggestions nom or questions nom yebusa ede amount e dwumade so WhatsApp and answer text message obetimi de afa 0243 220044 so ami yakenkan de amount 0243 220044 so ami yakenkan ede amount dwumade me guesta ewie omo kame ho ama ye di dwuma no abusafo aha me guesta omo e kame ho awie ama ye di dwuma no eni opani kwaku atasapon ura kwaku atasapon eye deputy Ashanti regional organizer obafia ha na yatenase na yedinkomo saso so ena ura Ibrahim Ali eye national communication team member ewo NDC party nim we national communication team member ura Ibrahim Ali so no ebeka me ho ewufia ha sei Professor Smart Sapon eso eye a senior research fellow ewo Kumasi Technical University Professor Smart Sapon so ebeka ewufia ha na yatenase na yedinkomo afa ensem bebre ho ewo dwumade ho ene dwumade so na so do adwenkyere ene unsusuye ede aba ene ye discussion no entimi nkowa bra security services nkomo no yeni yebedi nkomo bebrebe but as usual asane ewie bia ye ba ye bobonsam no so nkakran na ososo wohunu nsam a ekoso ewo manima ansana yatenase edi nkomo no miamo boso kakra emfa emma ewie yi yenim se President John Dramani Mahama South Korea bonten so na South Korea owo no adwumadie pinu a ena odi ede ama Ghana se beye na omani betumpon na Ghana so ye ni anuanom South Korea fo no nkita ho eda ye ntem no etu empon na mampani John Dramani Mahama South Korea no ene yate se university kese bi South Korea bonten so ede doctorate degree ama ye mampani John Dramani Mahama South Korea na emra omo ebo mampani abaso na omde sa abaso bokese sei ama no South Korea bonten so no yenti na yehwensemo a ekoso ewo
I thank the Korean government and people for the warm hospitality extended to me and my delegation during this visit. I thank the Board of Trustees, President Yoon, the faculty and staff, students of Yonsei University for this memorable occasion. And I say in Korean, Gamsamnida. This honor you have bestowed upon me today is one that I accept on behalf of all the people of Ghana as a symbol of the deep respect and mutual relations and admiration that exists between our two countries. Now the difficult one. Ije Butao Opa Gangnam Style. May the friendship between Ghana and Korea continue to grow deeper and stronger. May we all commit ourselves to choosing peace over conflict, cooperation over confrontation, and hope over despair. May we always lead with truth and strive for excellence. And to all the young people in Korea, especially the students of Yonsei University, I say, Rating. May God bless the Republic of Ghana. May God bless the Republic of Korea. And may God bless our world.
President John Dramani Mahama Yonsei University Korea bonte so and edu baby na just so ka Korea kasa ni bi edu baby say this is the difficult one na say baby e dey no ba ko na no keka de na say emu omre ni nyina ya basoba omo ede ama yema mpani John Dramani Mahama ama bi aka omamu ni nyina ene ho nsem ene no na President John Dramani Mahama na kwantuo ya wode eko South Korea bonte so no ebisafo echire kasa na ye bebrebe echire kasa na ye bebrebe di ama echire kasa na koye bebrebe no eye ekwan a president fa so efi omayimu eko South Korea ene se president eko no odinenua Ibrahim Mahama ne private jet ena ekoye na ne private jet na ode koye no so no ebisafo anya private jet bia se Ibrahim Mahama ne private jet fufra wato na just president ede ekoye and I'm so manfo busa say President John Dramani Mahama who took kwan na unua plane and I would they call and bia security wise ebeboa ye ni how safe is that plane so would they took kwan and some the manfo bebrebe ebusa bi but the minority in parliament MPP for no led by Honorable Nana Asafo J Aye MP edema this year ewo bosome frɛ ho abatom pesua so ewo asantemam ede atudwa sɛ obi bia obegina baabi aka sɛ President Mahama ni nua Ibrahim Mahama plane na odi tu kwan da bia no Ghana entua kapre Ghana emmoka bia no woya no na onim de okeka ose enye free na Ghana etua ho eka zafo yinti Honorable Nana Ejeyi Nana Asafo Ejeyi aye ne nsɛm a wode atudwa.
You see the insensitive, you see the hypocrisy of the NDC. No, you said President Mahama is traveling with his brother's flight, which is at no cost to the nation. Have you ever heard anything such like a free lunch before? Have you ever heard that? Now you tell your ministers not to take gifts. You tell your ministers not to receive anything in any form or shape or whatever from anybody. Yet you are taking gifts from your brother. So what is the basis for you telling your staff or your cabinet or your members or your appointees not to be receiving gifts? Because when a contractor today gives you gifts, tomorrow he takes it somewhere else. When Ibrahim Mahama, who is a businessman, gives his flight to his brother to travel, tomorrow you will receive a contract. He will be awarded a contract. You will get concessions. A gold voter will be given to him. It is the price we are paying as a country. So if today you are telling me that it is for free, you are lying to yourself. It can never be for free. Because subsidiaries, other companies of the Ibrahim Mahama will get businesses, will get concessions, will get natural property, minerals of our country to be mining and making that money and paying again for their brother. So does it mean that when the minister takes a gift from you, because you brought the code of conduct, and the rationale behind the code of conduct is that when people take gifts, they are influenced, and gifts influence their choices and their decisions. Now, this is the leader of the country, this is the president of the country, and him all appointees fall. So if you giving the president a free flight from Ghana to wherever he's going, you think he will not control, he will not influence somebody to do something for the Ghana somewhere else? I'm referring and asking you. So it cannot be for free. If it's for free, then let the ministers take gifts from the contractors.
Asafo AJ Aye Ena Yetene Nkano were a ranking member of Parliamentary Select Committee on Foreign Affairs and a Honsensum and Osasu MP Dima Desia a Bosomefre home constituency Ashanti region for Yetene Nkano President Mahama na kontua what they call South Korea no for a chirin komo and a chirin some questions amanfo ebusa e wona kwantuo no echi enye de okọ Korea akwakoye na amanfo ebusa ho asem nemum eye the means how kwan ofa so e call South Korea no a plane otena mu e de ekoye no na akwako generate eye concerns bebre me hu se nipa bebre e kasa ho academia politicians e chese obia e kasa e de efa ho we gina ha ne hunsam enonom na ne nyina mu no government communication minister Rafael Skwachi Ofosu MP edema adehye wo abra asebu kwa mankese abato empesu so esoso ede answers aba questions amanfo ebusa titiru ene asemu na honorable nana asafo aje ayenom ebusa se omo kase enye free ena Ghana boka yetua ho kanom ene ade no Rafael Skwachi Ofosu di nchechemu aba se Ora Ibrahim Mahama play na eni nua pani mampani John Dramani Mahama edutukwan no ekebia nhede nim sene nipa bi peso mo ha omani na omoka no na the only thing a car oman ne bo se ye to petrol amenka ne sa se be ya obetemase so ho ye to petrol fuel ede agu plane nim na omo ede nakọ eno nkoane ade a Ghana ye apart from that ekebia eni eho ebio Yenti Rafael Skwachi Ofosu.
New presidential jet is being procured together with other aircraft for the Ghana Air Force. Indeed, one of those aircraft, the helicopter, arrived in Ghana a couple of weeks ago. Now, in between the time that this aircraft has its procurement processes started and its delivery, the president needs to travel. The president says that, no, I have a brother who has an aircraft. So rather than taking the taxpayers' money to go and pay $18,000 an hour like President Akufo-Addo was doing, I will use my brother's jet so that it saves the taxpayers some money in the interim, pending the arrival of this aircraft. Also refrain from merely channeling MPP and asking questions of dubious relevance. Yes. But so if the president has not paid $18,000 an hour, it is obvious that we have saved $18,000 an hour. Yes. The president, of course, that is the aircraft that President Akufo-Addo was renting. That was the cost. But the point is that when the president uses his brother's aircraft, he doesn't pay because he doesn't rent it. Okay. The pilots who pilot that aircraft are retained by his brother because they are in his employ. So he doesn't have to pay for that. Okay. Maybe there are landing charges that he may pay in the country that he goes. The state will bear that. Okay. But we don't rent the aircraft. So it saves us money. How can any minority grouping say that they are worried because the president of Ghana is saving us money? How is that a problem? Even there is an interim arrangement pending the arrival of the one that Parliament itself has approved to be procured for the states, among other aircraft for the Air Force. Everybody knows that in the aviation industry. But we do not pay for the rental. If the president rents an aircraft, not only does he have to pay for rental, he has to pay for fuel as well. So it's not like the president is incurring any additional cost that will not have incurred if he rented it, except that he saves us the cost of renting the aircraft. It is expensive. Indeed, there are times when the president has to travel to multiple countries in one fell swoop. So it is not practical to rent the aircraft and let it go and come back. The aircraft has to wait. You will end up paying millions of dollars.
Rafael Skwachi Ofosu ena yete no enkano nti we so explanations what they emayen efa questions amanfo ebusasa nyembia no Ibrahim Mahama plane no rente ya yitu asay wo plane no so no so rent ya charge hourly sort as ya charge 1 hour bia so omo charges no 1 hour bia na 1 hour bia so na ekono ekosi wa twen o no tu ase yikroma ze kura no ye fa taxi ni Uber ni boat ni ade a koduru neza ka se won twen wa ni nyina is at your cost so what I say nti we questions are amanfo e busa but meba na yesusu ye de aba so what I say yaba bedi ho enkomo ma yen consent fufuru me ye parliament na parliament aye ko no ya tese na nka parliament ya arrangement na nka omaba be debate semba kaya na no IMF for the report be by IMF the report be by efa Ghana gold ya ton ene eka ya bo ewo ho gold board ene Bank of Ghana sem kaya sa issues na eba ya edu ba bi na gold board empeso mo be giatum say omo na aboka na Bank of Ghana so no empeso mo be giatum say eyomo na aboka afi ekoye twema mentwe koye politics bebre no ya tese ne nko se nka parliament e debate ewo ho ema enei parliament a postpone wonoma atu e de aseda na honorable Alexander Afenyoma keneye MP ma this year wo afutu abaton peso ya so minority leader wakikebi e de akire NDC fo no ene majority leader ne na majority caucus ne so omutwemu time kra no a sankomo wi e yire sede a omo ebedi yenti no
motion 57 which has to do with the gold board and Bank of Ghana situation. Mr. Speaker, the IMF report to us, to the country, is that there was 7 billion losses as at 31st December 2025. Mr. Speaker, and we need to debate this matter. Debate on radio is not debate in public records. Let us deal with this. Let there be a ruling. Then we know that, Mr. Speaker, the matter has been dealt with. So as for the motion I am making an application for, it is not one of the motions that Speaker has indicated that he himself wants to preside. In all fairness, and Majority Leader, I have been fair with the facts. I don't want us to say this and that. Look, I have Asafo, he's there. I will not even unleash second timers. I am going to unleash the first timers to deal with your team. The first timers, I won't let second timers. John Taku is there. Mr. Speaker, you know we have the strikers. They are there. Lawyer Mia is there. Mr. Speaker, the first timers will deal with your team. So I don't have a problem. You can call your ministers to come. I know that you want to prepare and bring all your ministers to populate this chamber. We fear nothing. Mr. Speaker, we don't fear your numbers. We are mighty in our few numbers. So, Mr. Speaker, the majority leader should not entertain any worries at all. We have a full, well-prepared backbench.
The minority leader, Ora Alexander Afenyo Makinena Yetenenkano, where Futu MP and also the minority no and the Munti debate on a gold board and the IMF report na a buy no and then they yet a parliament a postpone and na okasa a fire a majority for no hono. Na the MPP so no and Rahomi and some Jeff and Shemu on registration exercise na a cosono. That is a chairman for Binum and I am a day said the deputy Ashanti regional organizer Ewufia Hewie na yebedi san komo we. That is a mpanimfo ni bi chairman for no secretary for no ane mpanimfo no yeso mo the papers na kogu dem. Ena ne yere anu wayi ba kwa ma no no akotwere ni din ne ba no wayi ba kwa ma no no akotwere ni din secretary so ne ga bia no atwere ni din ahyem amanfo pa de ni bi atwere omo din no yesi ehye omo mpaase ne omo dem no munyi MFMP na the general secretary of MPP lawyer Justin Kodia Frimpong akasa e de afa on say sa de bi na nka esore e wo MPP party nim no omo e de an online application bi aba a enewa wo pesa wo true din ebeye MPP member bia kosa online platform so na eco register ya o party card ne beba no mo e de wade ama lawyer Justin
and now say a person say no man na yenti part no adia to say yenwa mo a bibi nti omuntimi ko polling station go tro mudin na so mo complain say be party penifo bi eye kana na bia on person register the document registration document yeah the friend online registration platform aba say bia obia no obetima your registration no when your registration in we now try to do sir your member the good friend temporary membership card. And no, so open say a permanent membership card. And it is all prepared that local police station. Now, Oko Chudi. But what now? The people say, now the open say, Manshia, Yanum, any Yama, or money I don't call them, or when you are so late my patrol within, or not so late by your online registration. Or my year, no, Nasa small kind where the moment said, and your money. Empo NDC chairman Ere said Ketia, or Shaman said the Koswa, you are Mama, what did Ghana for Shamo? And the police recruitment won't send me go for market Yataso. Ghana, one watch that you come fango work costing Nano, O Sabana, Ada down party no. No person kind people one, you better not to Womra. Nemo Neso Baya no worry, party no one ran this year war. To be on the piano, you better the verification. You also have Pani Papuano or Kayo Hua, or why didn't pass them or Babaya, the Manabua party, I to say, Bia, Yaneno, and Yabako. And say, no, as all called police station. Now, police station for Yamawa Papa, near Mount Susampa, I feel home with Shano, that's all Canyan, to about the Kaipo. Let's say, you chose the online now, no way. Oh, yeah.
General Secretary of NPP, the opposition NPP, Ura, lawyer Justin Kodia Frimpong, and yete no enkano. Na ewe yate enkrebi every Public Utility Regulatory Commission, Public Utility Regulatory Commission for one more atena na ebuzian for any PURC announces reduction in electricity and water tariffs by 4.81% and 3.06% respectively from April 1. We, a Public Utility Regulatory Commission announces reduction in electricity and water tariffs by 4.81% and 3.06% respectively from April 1. Among folks say we know April 1 ni na just first April no April fool bi na omo ye but they say April fool an omo ntwe kenye ne na omo de baba so hu ama the boys ni bi ebeto dwa na omo bisa questions comment sessions na say any ade but menye sure say PURC for no ebe sa de ne so hwe a omo quarterly reviewer na omo no omo quarterly reviewer na omo ye no na a result to this say obakaya yebusa questions and maybe omoto light bill mo kakra to water bill mo kakra yebusa omo say omo reason omo dey too many say because nyame adom President Mahama ba ye enhyehyia ode atoto akwam me di ho adanse inflation atetia free 20 something inflation greater than 50 something tetia ba 3.3 dollar ya mo say PURC for no utilities no ECG ne Ghana Water Company Limited mo say money IPPs no independent power producers no edilia mo to money money in dollars any ade mo import ne hwan ni nyina no in dollars any ade and a dollar na hwan from 15 Ghana cedis about 10 Ghana cedis na say we nyina so atete and eniema bo virtually aye stable the eswate the esonte ye no agina ho for the past be 1 year news say it's in a PURC na mukotu mu no. What was the reason? Modi tum. And as sa factors we no say the masasa no. Sa factors we no masasa no. And this antes so we no kra no. Nipa bi kra fi say esuadodo 4.81 3.1 when ya mode abey esuadodo so hu at least mu hwa so more. Ti mo teso a na afi a correspond afi the pressure see GPL to you for so say by hook or crook omonte lorry fare so a na ye nyina ya som ya the pressure see other private people no so omontete so a yes ye nyina ya som na kwa peace we a so hu na ye ko ne say so amanfo su light no actually utogu so ahram na esen ti ye say sa reduction we ya aba no e de eyi kakra ebebreye na reduction ba ye e na yakote therefore yakwakote say petrol any diesel ebenya slight cry slight impo ntumu kakra aba for monitor discussion way emra Israel ni Iran ade ni start ye no a media metina fia de misegu mitise boye yewu sadie we ya start eye deya ebenya effect wo Ghana so hey yamfa politics ento nchen dan when yankoye omankoye MPP die ni bi say ye friend say Russia Ukraine war any ye can say COVID-19 bibia e ka MPP for say COVID-19 Russia Ukraine war na ma economy no akwakoye sa but say no oman bia no one obetimi atena in isolation say media me tena na obi anya ne ntokwa wonko ne ntokwa na medi misi asem ena de jack ye ne say enye yi o enti de beko bia no eba benya yeso ensunsanso ena yi say okeka ne yamasi ani a matekra say omatutum kakra ema a liter of air petrol ena nam 11 Ghana cedis 50 something pesos so hu ena diesel no so and I'm about 13 or 14 honomo baby so ni nyina but previously na aha na ijina previously na aha na ijina so hu previously na ijina ha sei na ijina ha na ijina ha sei mame enko ni sei good na me open emamo good aha enti previously na abusianfo na yigina ha so hu nti wey eye gwel for omo prices ano mo de ton petrol any diesel no new fuel prices effective Monday 2nd March so hu 2026 at 6 a.m. prompt na nke ja petrol ye na ye ni sika na ye to eyi ni bi so hu 10.46 ntukuta be eyi 44 cedis so 40 say unya 1 gallon nowadays mbetwa famu a na otima so AC ne kakra na we freeze ya chile diesel so na nam 12.53 Ghana cedis we liter asemu liter and liter no so no say opesa okeka bomu na unya 1 gallon eye 4.5 liters 4.5 liters na eye 1 gallon so 4.5 liters inti obeka 10 cedis 1 2 3 4 so na the 0.5 account ansana waba benya eye 1 gallon obeka ebia petrol 1 gallon diesel so no obeka 12 cedis 53 pesos no 1 2 3 4 na the 0.5 account so what the half account what you say no waba benya 1 gallon so na omo muska na omoto super SP 95 no so so no ka 13 cedis 50 pesos sa 4 na the half account no waba benya 1 gallon but the nei ene yate say 10 cedis die no ene nam 11 cedis ene nam 11 cedis 50 something pesos what I say ene nam 11 cedis 50 something pesos ni nyina be take effect yakopon ya adoma Monday inti Monday so wo to fuel ene wo ene filling station bia na omo ka chiro say yatuma yak enkobo twede me pa cho yatum Russia Ukraine wo Iran ne omo ene amaniema no ho asem eno no good enti my yemfa we enwie enti we so aye releaser a free aye the Ministry of Interior so aba for wamani tuase enuano Muslims no ewo omo akwantu kunkunu mo ene mi busa Muslims na omo ewo fie ha no mi busa omo se eneye day say matese omo se eneye day 24 ana ya grace say 24 ana say 25 inti omo be ende 18th inti akabe 5 so inti akabe 5 days na just say omo awie na omo ayachiriya na awie inti anu na nam so ama the Interior Ministry de krata we ababontin say the general public is hereby informed that Friday 20th March and Saturday 21st March 2026 mark Eid al-Fitr and Shak days, which are statutory public holidays. However, in view of the fact that the 21st March 2026 falls on a Saturday, His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana has by executive instrument in accordance with Section 2 of the Public Holidays and Commemorative Days Act 601 has as amended declared Monday 23rd March as additional public holiday and should be observed as such throughout the country. Signed, Honorable Muntaka Mohammed Mubarak, MP, Minister for Interior. Ono enanensa eye enkrata we ase. That is the Minister for Interior. Ono na nensa krata we ase. Ndi yagde sa fa me bra studio na menye se adwuma we na abusiafo mema abigafo akwaba na yentwaso emfa emmayen na de etienie yagde sa mame President Mahama Jata plane na ode call South Korea no na yeni nkomo kakra abusiafo from next week no ye de dwumadie we ye de dwumadie bi beba muntie dwumadie so program we ya tudin se muntie na ye de segment ebeba se yebenya masem nie ohun yebeye yebetena se na Owia TV yakeka niema no esieni issues a ekoso nyina no na yesoso ye de ye say sort yase de yesoso ya dwene ye yen na ye de atudwa ye de tudwa wi a na ye bie phone lines na ma na wososo no de wososo adwene ye o awo sa asem no ase ya ne politics eye ne dede no na wososo do adwen kire aba eno e bia be 10-15 minutes na fe ye ni abegafo edi nkomo enti enne no me no masem nie me no masem eni President John Dramani Mahama plane ya ode etu kwan call South Korea eye ni nua ketwa Ibrahim Mahama dia aye ho e wo Ghana obia kasafo efa ho obia eye dede wo ho no bibusa se anyembia Ibrahim Mahama ne boni a waye eye de ana President John Dramani Mahama ne boni a waye pa ewo ni nua ketwa Ibrahim Mahama plane na ode etu kwan call South Korea no ne boni a waye pa eye de Ghana for bibusa se ede na Ghana for ye pe ede na Ghana for ye pe nanu ya President Akufo-Addo ya na mamuo egu ye nyina yesi ya no digu papa no ho se papa no etu kwan a plane na okochata ekotenem edi tu kwan a eka ye bo ewo eho no ebusiafo na enya asem ketwa ema ye kan ya mekoduru ba bi kra se yesi president kra plane na sebi mpreduasa obetima tenem na wadware ewom ema asem ye be kan ni ho eka hu bi meka ne se eka hu bi ena President Anado Danko Akufo-Addo ene na MPP aban Ghana for ede to aba etia omo ene ye de yegidie ko she President Mahama mu se omra na ometo aso President Mahama oba no onim se plane asemi ene hwan me kochata yi eka wo bi na President Akufo-Addo ho be Ghana for yi be ka MPP party ne Dr. Baumia emo mo we femfram enti mistake me predecessor ko ye me manna me mambe ye bi enti dia me ye ne se me nua ketwa wo plane wo honom se me check se me ko chata plane so hu se ne na ye chechire mu ye o chata ne nko o betofu wala gum pilot driver no be drive plane no e de wakono be ka se be ya obetema se pilot na obetwi plane no e de wakono ni hu skania de ade nyina no e your man ne ene betua President Mahama say okay se sa na tie wom so man ne ye ni bi Ghana ye ni eye presidential jet ni bia metimi de tu kwan but awasa kwantuo no so mekọ na emu ni papa eba o man ne so enti de me ye ne se menu aketoa e wo plane ni bi metena enumu ono a etua ne pilot eka de be ya ene se ye top petro gum na bia ba bia plane ne kwa akosie no yakwa akotua ho ka eka wei na esoate e de ama oman no ni nua aketoa efri ni yam so sa na tie de a odinade no ebe fem oman no ade a oman ni bie no ono so da fam de obeye e de support ne man ene se oye sa ade no no de ne presidential ade ne private jet ema president ni nua ama no e de etukwan fa raise security concerns a me no ya adwene but bibia nsi hu kwan se national security for ekokọ examine play no se e fit for purpose odi tukwan na akati ate oman ne kaso we Ghana for se yentiase na no Ghana for mo se montiase so obi kochata mampedi Akufo-Addo kochata flight and say plane di two kwan ene President Mahama baya oso wonko charter plane ni bio se ba ko esi wo no ma ye ni nua de no wo kopa de nua ne chew na ni nua de ama no se be ya akwantu president o se utu kwan no de etu kwa Ghana for munu ya kutukum na sa de we ya ye wo hwe ya ebedu ba bi ohu Ghana ni bia ni ho no ma se bi ni nsam wo bi anaso obebo branya bibi na oman no eni bibi obe na adwen so obe support Ghana da baby e keka kono ye be kill that spirit no say adenti na wo say me ye bibi de ma Ghana fo be sa so ma no e de aba be si me so te say ne ye nyina ye so ya no e de si Ibrahim Mahama so ne boni a wa ye nyina no no e de say Nyankopon ahira no na wato plane na the plane no esi ho no mo onfa nye bibia ontu kwan bia ne nua etu kwan e kanka ne nua ne bebo no say me de car we ana plane we e ma bra fako na esi wokra no mini baby akosese ne boni awaye ne se etoda ya ne eto ne e complaining esenya adenti na area ha sikani bi ti ha sikani bi free crow we mu na crow ne kwan nye no mfa ne sika emeye odi ne sika beye wi ayankase ye be se dinatem. That is Ghana for yesuban enti awia mi bisa say wo Ghana ni no e de na wo pe e de pa e na wo pe Ibrahim Mahama ne boni oyeye eye de se ode ne plane ama ninua. And there's idea about Ghana for by nature yeah jealous oh yeah ho ya obi be town for no reason unye ne hey now unye ne hi. That is Ghana for yesuban. But baby a ye gina de Ghana ye ni bi ya president so also call South Korea no kodi dwuma e wo so odie no na mfaso ebra eba ebeka oman no emuni ya kutukum sa president edini nua plane etukwan begitum regions amo na hwan and obi be abuse. Yes ko bibini obe abuse, but at this point in time Ghana ye ni bi ye obi kra ayefundaka enesi wonom president enkofu no nkowu na no ye ti kroma sei na papa tamels ye hunu bi da say president if etiakonya so ne wafrim the whole country came at a standstill. So 1 week o say ya Ghana nyina be ye di no ye ka cost a car at the ball miner betima quantify it ye do baby ya yam for politics semnen tonchen kakra. Yes ye be gina bi so ye dey score political points, but sometimes ya yen to ye bo kakra ne yen carry niam na Ghana for yen hu de ye pe ne nyai na no ye Akufo-Addo ye the pressure go no so aden no charter plane na yen see school dan ye aden no charter plane no obi yare no so okwe dialysis ye nya sika ema no wan ye bedu a point na no boy nkwala ya no mo yare ne ade a Papa Ibrahim Mahama sponsor support omo me ye koye omo surgeries ne ade wan ye bedu baby no obi epemwa pa but obi amfi no because me koye Ghana for be kasa be di matam iti no ne yire ne ma no motom baby na ne sika no nko odi atemase ewie mi da wase munti adwumadie yetwa so e de afri ha sei me guest enche omo eba no omo aba betenase ma me emma o makwa aba na afei yentwa so emfa emfri ha sei medin e de nana ya obo ama manfo frɛ me Libia Boga me guest eba na yatwa so ho me guest eba na yatwa so e de afri ha sei me guest eba na yatwa so e de afri ha sei Kwaku Atasapon eye Ashanti Regional Deputy Organizer. Kwaku Atasapon eye Ashanti Regional Deputy Organizer of MPP minority fagonya Kwaku Atasapon a Deputy Ashanti Regional Organizer of MPP Kwaku Atanase so and Ibrahim Ali so a National Communication Team member of NDC on so Atanase. Yes, anymore Sir Professor Smart Sapon, a senior research fellow at Kumasi Technical University so ebe joini ofia ha sei na ye din komo na ya bobon sem no so na ya fa adwene e de afa Ghana ho mame emam pedimfo ya kwa aba na strict ye ni enkomo awie so ho jaso ne asore ye be sore 6 o'clock na news team no aba besum atwa so Kwaku ma han na ho ye
ami adom o
ye de radio say radio adom MPP umboko na de na mo tro di keke na mo de paper CCC
why
MPP
I said mama charity for
okay
na ya mama baso the money time from afar mo ye djuma
yeah that's
na de boa o my Ghana
yeah that's it
mama ntem
Paulo amantem
so mo sen edikan for
Yepemko.
Owia TV.
Aye.
My idea.
Yeah, that's it.
My man Sancha Minua Mineno about Bishia.
Ibrahim.
Minua Ibrahim.
Yeah.
And why fit? A band munipa.
That's also why I feel.
Oshe na huso de to ha na no afini yesi na no tie. Ya be ka ho ti. E de nyame ase na mum na appointment na che.
Why?
Enya no bisane oni hwe o.
Ibrahim appointment
Na
why?
da bia no mama pana member mama na be hia. E kom fo nko a. Na no so mama poku mensa. Wa foka Africa no ngo ba TV ni radio sa CCS ya ba pa obi anim no.
How?
And this papa obi anim no menua we sa. O mama ne bi.
Oh, but say I'm told to say communication team ni there. Ain't bad, sir.
Obi be boa mo so ante say the wa so. They say it's a communication team no say gold board for sika na enfa bi my na say comot there.
Communication team near the good board sick and
Say
help.
help.
Oh,
No obi adwuma commercial.
And the minimum way.
Be catch o. Obi
And the minimum way.
Obi adwuma commercial bank as Stanbic for ni twa na kada. Communication team they work under Sami. And
That's one national communication officer of the party.
Say no, Sami sika bia no say nye hokra na free kro bia nim say gold board. Because that is a perception.
But before say Sammy be call no, now you good guy did that.
Many crime any problem.
Yeah.
Any problem. But asem bia si me pese wo mama nsa.
There be.
Tu jiri say Selumba.
Me busa say, ada na mu chro din na mu de.
Me ya no bamba se me kan we ansa. Tu jiri say Lumba on. Se ne ya nyame ma na ni atia. Na nyom no de na obesesa no.
E yire me hu ma nipa na.
Ah, de bi se no de. Nyame nhyira ma.
Eni mum. Ko besesa no.
Ah, ma no problem o.
Na so ono oti ase na ohwa ma o vi mema.
Ana me say.
Owu ye so say ma na egu na di ma se no.
Entina me ga jo say.
Oti ase ye mema o vi ye.
Se ka se Lumba wa
Wa vi ayehu.
Na me si wa sorry Lazarus, sorry free wu nem. Na je hia no kwan na say papa. Anyom no de na nya besesa na. Nyame nhyira ma de first obesesa.
Wo besesa do.
Ma no trouble ni wachi.
Edi na wo ka ko zizai.
Na me ka ko say nya futu ma obi a. Yo
ade na mu chro di na mu de ada ne ntokwa.
Menim oya adwuma ya onsuro broni o.
Yesi mo constituency executives ni bi. Esuru say wo be lusu.
Ana me say oya adwuma ya.
Especially yesi coordinators no.
Oya adwuma ya onsuro broni. Obi a odi book no be sie bia nim party no. Onim de ntia.
Ade ntia.
Say ade kra ya no online. Me to say and I'm feeling crying by my name kwan so ba no. Ma register o.
O free crying e ba kwan so no. Wa register.
Me registration we by my shama production team.
Okay, o mo fan to so me. Okay.
And this oil coordinator na say ama book. Ti o koda so opada so engosi hu. The here na say nipa no phone. E woni fie. Na obekọ link no so. Obo voter ID card she my fill forms no famam. Because data or voter ID card so.
Okay.
Aya na akwet say edru sambre ya. Adwuma na wo anye ne ye no. O dwene ho so pese wo sa atena ho. Na da no watrimode. So ye ni ya ntena mbu ba bi say o ye wadwuma ya unsuro broni.
Na te ase.
Constituency bia executives ni o madwuma ye bia ekoso.
Okay.
O come constituency asante atim no fa. Efrase no. Ebi mu kwaji baji book no ewo region. Baji book no na odi kosie. Na ye krokro na na odi book no ye de.
E bai.
Ode ba wie ne di ntro na ye de ekoso.
Ne no was ye krokro za na dia.
Ba bi say wo say adwene ode baji ye no. Tu ni mo ka kire polling station for ne say. Say be ya coordinators no yentu omo no. Obi ankofa ni patent temra. Party membership drive. Obi to polling station aha me we.
Enti o wayi ni.
Yes.
Mr.
Yeah.
Okay, mate.
Yeah.
Madraso. Mami Ibrahim Akwaba. Ibrahim Akwaba.
Oh, na mejo so.
Afisiapa.
Afin kombesan
Afisa say na nyame agusu hiraye.
Well, no was hiraye. I mean jo mahama ba ye, ma sha se hiraye dada. Wo hwe se de enframa no mo etia. So de nyoma ese koso a. What it to Abrana Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia vice president, ni akufo the president. Ultimately say difference no person. Once ya na Nyankopon ensa ewo leaders ho.
Yeah.
Say a leader be ba na Nyankopon adom ne nsa ewo no so a. Wo hunu say nsesaye bebre eba na mamum. Tin amamu na ekoso no a John Mahama eye nwanwade a Ghana fo nyina agba na abaso no. Wo say ye de abasobode na de mu oduro na
Ibrahim Pacho be Mike na kakra mama good.
E wo say ye de abasobode no de mu odin pa
pia brass kakra good.
Friend say Nyankopon.
Yeah.
Because Nyankopon ensa dey e wono so. I don't na ye hunu de ye hunu.
Okay.
Na mama mu abaso na nokwasem you won't cry program you me follow pa.
Wow.
Mama antem and so seriously said the most budge adwuma no say kamia ko say my ba in about 10 years ago. Ti me encouraging with some better so I said the mo na me wo gidi say here in the next 5 years to come grano. Yes said magic Ghana nyina afa.
Amen.
Me bo mabaso yi.
Amen.
Ma menfo afi the case here so na menchia the Ashanti Regional Communication Officer of the NDC, Lawyer Abbas Nuruddin. I got about how they didn't come out.
Okay.
Me catch will be a Ghana my especially Asante Mine. Lawyer Abbas Nuruddin, and he didn't call national as National Communication Officer.
Abbas Nuruddin, lawyer.
On
Amudene call as National Communication Officer.
NDC.
On a call replaces Sami Jemfi.
Oh, Edaho.
Auntie Mati Bibi saw me say, lawyer go, lawyer come, lawyer go. Okay. Okay.
Abbas Nuruddin.
Yes.
Lawyer name. Na no swai then aho. Na no ate.
Yes.
So there Sami Jemfi ano aho ate no. The same thing as Abbas Nuruddin.
Yes.
Abbas Nuruddin is Sami Jemfi share communication say. Right from KNUST, no manantia, aya juniama, I law school by lawyers.
Okay.
I'm communication one year.
Okay.
And it's a samajin fi air qua. The perfect replacement are. What bet to me a day samajin finishes or the buyer. It's a G to me. You know, if MPP phone seven, Abbas Nuruddin, and bet me I then at was my maintaining power. 2028.
Wow.
Timesre obi bia say wo mo e ka bia ye no say wo mo enkoso na wo mo support Abbas Nuruddin. Menu yeti hey. Abbas Nuruddin as Ashanti Regional Communication Officer of the NDC. Oba ye wo bisa no be ka kire o. Ama communication in the Ashanti region ajeja. Most of the time we should see o mo say debate because what mo say NDC e wo upper hand. Nti say opobia Obe translate this to the national level. Yeah, you will be Obia and ye lawyer Abbas Nuruddin Eshintia and ye. Now you're doing eco national no. Now your science of the man both Kabori so eba Ashanti region.
Miami Kabori. A Lance Ministry.
Minister spokesperson. Yeah, only Obia Jinatum. South Mamuha on one you're doing echo. Okay. Now or declared intention to run for the regional communication officer position. Amobia Muamonia, you know, the intention. Say one be contesting, you know,
Obia kana no atum. Na just say unanimously
on one ye de neko.
Okay.
So on koda ne to no so abana on beto anyuma pa lawyer Abbas Nuruddin. The HR on beto aso pepepe.
Okay, Abbas Nuruddin. Yes. Ne flyer na production team na pull e dia maye no. Okay. Okay. It's where a vote Abbas Nuruddin as Ashanti Regional Communication Officer at that time now. Okay.
About the national communicators now. So platform so. Many people now didn't come up. More than 86% of them think that Abbas is the perfect replacement
for lawyer Sami Jemfi
as national communication officer.
Wow.
Timestre, you know, yen support the MP and now won't take you over. Now, me is with this introduction. Me ba Kumasi, in fact, me raho.
Ale.
Nam kreditiana many a man be a didn't come. Me call Central Market a man be new more didn't come. Said ye, we must say a hunyoma. Because as part of our duty to ensure, say, I mean, many people didn't come. But Ekamia ko say seriously NPP na Ekamia ko say egu and say wasantememo.
Oza.
Pani. Many nkrofo a akodi nkomo nkrofo na me die hard supporters of the New Patriotic Party. And woman say honestly. One more the among call abontin ko count, but one more confidential woman ni made nkomo. Said the President John Dramani Mahama mamu koi. One more yam sheshi one more. Na woman ka say woman de nya de omekọ akoto abama ndc de. Na mom
De ekono.
de ekono
Se ko ye se ya.
Ebe den se NPP ebe san ba abemu. So what say be na me no say bia ye be koswa kopim 2030 640 one more. But say they didn't go teach your man mo asem no. One hwe ya NPP be ba abemu a na 2092.
Wow.
Seriously. And see, I am here. Say, I didn't know what say NPP to me tonight was some party to me just say.
A man for aye. The moya ne no. A man for aye so disappointed in MPP aban chemu.
The amount I'm so disappointed until I mean you mudi nkomo. Omo ntiase kra ne say. Upon all the so-called men are Muslim war in the NPP. Manti mi ankofo bia say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
As
flag bearer. They are so disappointed.
Are they?
Now Dr. Bawumia ya na share Ghana for you na boss say obe arresti the dollar the case na ma IGP. Obe 2 CD 4.20. Ofri abe mo na be 16 15 there about come say 40 or dey for 14. But we time na e the number 17 Ghana cedi. E okrom ha meboa nua. Dr. Bawumia no share Ghana for you say we are moving Ghana's economy from taxation to production. Eko we say na taxes are hold do obey 20. Go dey we 3.
Ibrahim wo dey enkomo yi fa be.
Oh seriously me ma watch as say they are absolutely disappointed in the New Patriotic Party.
Oba Kumasi.
Me say me ra ho be dey na say nkran dey onu say nkran dey ho ye well ho dey NDC we NDC chin ye. Over 90% of people living in Accra, NDC do Makumaso.
Okay.
See, last year about 2 number Kumasi. Last 3 days here I'm back. Me sign back Kumasi.
Okay.
Now me nko for the deal. Come say, "Hey, new matters sir." And woman said there are challenges.
Yeah.
But said the President Mahama, the inflation about 3.3%. Unemployment rates are MPP for a free so now 14.7% and then 13%. What we said here, what me are sustaining, the city now. They say the new ma say cost one now. I say a new ma sana. Me ra ho ma this MPP. Semestre. Say you trading more queen, more trading den na cost one.
Omo ha. Mate.
Yes, you trading. What me constituency German North. Enra information and Sakai in say about 450 MPP die-hard supporters. Woman add this MPP to be bona fide members of the National Democratic Congress.
Oh, German North.
Sampa.
Okay.
TV so name there said me can in the gray.
Okay.
We go somewhere around Aswasi constituency. Kamia ko he say woman dia tum prekopese, Muntaka, we denya NDC.
Okay.
To on daily basis, did one answer one more edition NDC MPP and NDC.
Okay.
And semestre, when you talk kwakon, we are more hamo more 5 candidates. I'm another president who hey.
Mate.
Ghana ha.
Mate.
Hey, Ghanaians are discerning.
Mate.
One more very discerning.
For Nidinde Ibrahim Ali or part of the national communication team of the ruling NDC. Enkomo mo pese mo de kofa baby. Enka discussion you.
Oba studio na speaking notes ekra no na so be kan de we ye ni. Miniano na wan na kofa Kumasi.
Onyin tum se Kumasi people are disappointed in MPP.
Ekwan be so.
Se
dia amamo ye ko na watwemienu ku. Enioma nam wasum no. FNDC hono sa na pese Ghana ye.
Ede eniema. Ede eniema.
Now president call you the state of the nation. Also offend the 1 billion. 1 million.
1 million. Okoti Ghana Statistical Service.
Service was 300,000, which. Yama koko for haircut, I'm will be crowd would be theatre, and I'm a quam. And only my dear common war a yassi. Obi kono bon swan. Was not a person a bomb on swan 2,000. By nam cocoa now yatis into my mum 200. Won't ye?
Is it no more can
Yeah, and I'll call yacho. Yow. Maybe I know how many says say no. I've been moved for normal bomb introduction at 30 minutes. Near your opposition minority near 3 minutes. Nary. That's
maybe I would have fun. No,
yes, dear bed, but and someone mean on the kind propaganda day a year. Or a politician a year. So bad propaganda. By realities, no, a bed done on you. Send Kumasi for say, or my jai, on as a jum fool. A jum nina. Ono kofani oma ni ache no ne age wo kwan so edwom ni na enioma ekoso ye dia bae kroma ayi for task force for no ebu tu bi no oma no no mo sesako o se no no mo pa yate e de na ati kroma o de obeto ye tu si aha ye etia no ye hu de ekoso ayate na sama wo kanyina no yaka bi pen NDC agu be dem Mahama be president Mahama ya beating about 1 million. Better and on the president.
Oh, a president.
Tell Biano BBC and offer the shine day a woman. The son said, dear Cosuna about be discussing. So your politician now went DC. Now so we are moon showa. Now say, I said, Unu know who now there, and I was say.
Okay.
You started discussions now. In neighborhood, I dare day a woman. But for me to know, say, Uncle Penedy, you go power. Edane onya nyane de no omompa na nyame ma ne nyane de ne emfa ya no ntum because wa ye adwuma na party ne hweso ma no appointment because omo age appointment no sebe omo nchen no krofo ho kra atwogbe kro omo nimka omo fa afom nya afom adwuma da because of pani bi ne nua bi omo ntina ne omo didi sei peche otia onya nya bi onwene no ana me ko dwom ana me ko ha and I'm here say, and then Grover free MPP NDC, and then Grover free NDC.
No, not just all done party.
Send Crawford cross carpet in your news. Yeah, but to abandon the
Mon Crawford cross carpet or German North, sending Ibrahim Ali can also in your news. So one neck.
No, can on the back of a man born dancing in the way. But there may be person which I want to say. So because we jai party from opposition party. About party or power any news. Higher party or power. Yes, all when they say, and any business be no protect and an interest be. My numbers in a year, what dear, you were there. Ubi about wajena. Ube actually better than when a no be anywhere. We want to mean kodo or more about for from and chain or more or new to an among if you day one.
Yeah.
And a wabba for from us, no man attention. Also, because I buy and also cry. Unso ni muye enti ay besepane kuna aban etase ne benyanza fo
mate
ne be to aban grofo across carpet by MPP
mate
by we ya no na ndi se we ni
mate dede edekwaku atasapon mom yen start yen komo ye hwe ne mo se professor Smasapon eba be kan ho na ye di dwumai me hyase free Ibrahim Ali ho Ali onyin tum se this security recruitment exercise did na ekoso no sebi in producer needless pressure and ye de to honorable Muntaka so unyi ni say honorable Muntaka ba be a victim of circumstance be and I say ye nyina de pressure akwa si ne so meanwhile finance ministry and e bema no me can say quota clearance say obetima fa ni passe ti honorable Muntaka boni awa ye dey.
Well, my main fire was Fidi Kaseɛ, so I mentioned I reform near Atief or more Ghana for Nanya. Say, to be honest with you, the unemployment rates in Ghana today is nothing to write home about. As a member of the NDC and as part of the communications team, I will admit, say, Emebunu Bibrina is so frustrated about Numa any of my Ghana.
Yeah.
And so we had rantings echoes we are Nah, I think say I wouldn't blame them too much. Already, NPP for Ebeji Akonya so one antimi and creating nyoma amagana for.
Yeah.
Because omo eja unemployment rate somewhere around 15%. Which means say one antimi anje bibia amwa, you know, and nyoma omo so omo create ye okay napco crampo na 700 Ghana cedis. Those days 700 Ghana cedis ka graduate wa go school 4 years was so command juma 700 and ompo woman antimi antua graduate you call one demonstration hodwa bibiri say woman ntua omo sika momo omo ye ya omo so muntua e ma dodo na e ba fie e de kom e be die sa kom ne you know disappointment ni na omo gina so e de tu aba etia NPP boom Sir John Dramani Mahama embe take over as president of the Republic of Ghana. Because Oshebo ahodo bebree so oba wo be make sure say you know wo be creating nyoma ama mabunu no nyina ayeden anya bia ayeden aye enti eba say security you know issue ba ye bebree na ohwe de padodo a wo apply here you say 500,000 abwa.
Yeah, 500,000.
That should tell you say a lot of the youth in our country no eba nyoma sema is problematic, and that shouldn't also tell you say John Dramani Mahama and the NDC are buying by a Bemo, almost on committee or more in creating jobs. If for nothing at all, I've quoted that NPP for no more free Bemo, now unemployment rate 14.7%, and then unemployment rate 13%. That should tell you say improvement kakraide.
At least about 1.4% to be free.
Exactly. See, fa unemployment rate no 14.7. I'm 20%. The problem 1 year 3 months ni and I'm and I atimi ateso about 13%. And so that should tell you say before say be free abemono 1 year and number 7%. So it's not as if say the government is not working. The government is working. So far you're creating over 1 million jobs. Or kase na statistical service of the above mountain abe kase 330,000. But you see the fact of the matter is say President John Dramani Mahama in him say akonya Ghana for a demand no President bien who a wanya sa akonya no wabeye president, caretaker president, vice president, minister, deputy minister, MP, assemblyman. You know, ohia biem. Wasa kwaba biem as president, unprecedented in the annal history of this country. And see, he has seen it all. The best word ja a legacy. So upon all these, benefits I got for edema or mono. A dear legacy na betimi eden eja amemabuno no. Or realize it and say by who say a kenyuma, the government, the previous government, MPP are mine, they don't have any clear-cut policy on jobs. And no more mutimima security services. Are soldier ni police, custom ni your friend saying fire service don't go near Juma Grumha. I mean, you should have clear policy plans to create jobs, sustainable jobs. And NAPCO, I will create here 1 million jungle forecast. President Mahama Baye, in fact, we are between Q1 and Q3 2025. And you man who do be what creating close to 1 million jobs. What such Ghana for boss 24-hour economy no. Yeah. And also one of the major tools or the big naso creating you man who do be Yenuanum there be American there and 24-hour economy there. I'm saying who say bill no parliament the yes. Or Jalban just I mean just some few weeks ago. That should tell you that in the next coming, month, we are going to roll out this policy. So the baby, you ma who do be ama mebunanya bia be kwano pa, ne be quavia, ne be conumre. I mean, ya, Sabo share a share ye, say Antimian is what. When you say, Yanya campaign message be in the next election.
Oh, yes.
You won't get any message because one of our major campaign
message, And majority of the youth also bought into it because
so we cannot We cannot read my lips.
Yeah.
Yen to me and Tonton can say, I mean, yen jama. Once our parliament started being not tomorrow, I mean, yen ha 24-hour secretariat, the more boy juma den. You be a numa who do be ama bunana biaye. Or here digital job initiatives so you be partner with some local tech startup to create at least 300,000 jobs. Te one more energy tech, you know, ICT hun sense.
Yes.
And some there, I mean, 300,000 jobs. And you be creating check. Achana next year. Now all plans are, you know, rolled out. So,
okay.
And now, here, you know, the National Apprenticeship Program now. National Apprenticeship Program is aiming to provide vocation and then, you know, training and employment to the youth. It has already been rolled out. And Uncle Fasha see how many day more
and no, my friend, is it coders?
Yes.
The coders.
Yes. Uncle Fasha see apply. I mean, yeah, shall see how you more be creative. And I heard District Road Improvement Program, and also you know, a year a bit creative close to 4,460 jobs.
No, they
you know, District Road Improvement Program. We had a various district sampa you know, yediaka big push here and check yebe creating you might be
okay,
so,
Matthias.
You know, the various roles are big pushing a lot of people are going to be employed.
It's true.
So what I say.
Yes.
And so Mimtioma say, sir, I mean 1 year yaba you and you might yet me creating. Yamamogana 8 good years. And yet 2 years, and yet 3, 8 good years. MPP for me country and say, "What about Bemo 8 good years? No, the omotimi eyema Ghana for and mebuno in creating jobs. We could capture as a free SHS. They told the Biana Mera ho, sir, because of your selfish parochial political interest in tea. Now what to me, Eddie Hariso, Eddie free SHS about. Sir, free SHS wasn't thought well planned. Ebe polutu the youth. Most of the investment means what it are. A lot of the lecturers are complaining. Say free SHS, free SHS and call idea mobile no. Between 2017 to 2024 on call no. Woma bonse kakosebi. Yes, see. Akufo now percent Ghana for enina eti free SHS policy no the buy no. And when they had the best policy in the history of this country. Tina kwaya be fast we bia man kola no atimi atwetwa you know what said there and they no mo enim. Akwala wonya 8 A's. Commerce A, English A, science A, social A, biology A, chemistry A, physics A. All 8 A's. Now one admission na Koki University. Now lecturer dictate here was a spell mami. Lecturer dictate here. Yes, Professor Smansapo ni how be kind of cry. I mean, we are facing challenges with these students.
But Ibrahim, you credo baby are some of the words the lecturers have to help by this word it is
Madam for be a home tuition. We found kwala SS graduate who are training omo. Now o ma ko church na kwala dey with fee. Na wo ba o apply o ma three exams. Me koto no so akwala o wie one of the schools I person me body. Onya 7 A's 1 B. Onya math A, elective math A.
Hey, say no wa ben.
Past questions na Omwa church no the same question and where they were prepare more. Na free SHS near was say 7 A's a wa biase e wo mass mo. Near the mass at 2 anim am out 2 hours so no one to me and Yankopo anim what also ana 0%. How? That's the question. That is why Edu watch about say the way are not MPP are buying as a handle free SHS policy now. No what to talk questions the man crown on. They say acquire how.
But I know no more talk not past questions that you similar questions you become familiar with it.
Past questions no never ho. Mama control. During the time na Akufo-Addo Bawumia were bemu. We be kind of cry. Now most of the schools before say questions no crab bank no hono no manya dada na leaky idea there wo
Apo
no me say apo no dey free o
Apo dey free
yes but during the time
it's a jinsemo MPP time
what's go kwai omanya apo no somewhere way back 2 days time class no mo go twere and so they focus only on their poor because them say the seniors enyan and so ha no ho akosua ade aye den
okay
so when the lecturers no nin kombo say free SH ebe boy na
okay
timo monka me school me call Agri Memorial adam me call Agri Memorial somewhere around 2019 say me ko sra school no because I'm a former head boy school prefect
okay
now me stand so a central regional SRC president
oh wow
say me call ho say me kwa community say the nyoma say ko free SH policy na class na me woman na those days near 50 me call class ho a yet me packing kwala sesadi kwala be 300 in that same class na me woman na 50
the same size
yes I want to me homempo me soin na se nkra be da bonten dan ne hola mo didi am nyina no na se nkra gugum ade achi an o ma pack o kete na mo de akope bebi na yes o matinya bebi adidi how because of your selfish political interest President Mahama say nya dia free they was here but was any progressive no sasie SSC community day senior high school nya dia day sabaya ye betimi atoto nioma yi o say free now it was say once an ancient President Mahama buy nkra go tell that one say some of eli yes it was bad but your mom mo kwan amoman wia previously 2016 17 18 20 permanent President Mahama ye president 2012 to 2016 the same strategy and you use and why na you signed the buy and nkra no woman nya kwan anya den ankope woman nya kwan awia tie buy na say woman fairly poto and na ye di incentive ahodo ema teachers for no say wo mo hwe na nkra na sebe akofo adon kola na wo ja o mo ho na mo sha ase SS1 wo mo nye polish o mo to cause some of the schools classes ahodo and ye mo ye aden timwa mantemi ameboa yen mo so a ye ka se mo ye den a mo say free SHS Dr. Mahmoud ba mi ansebe no wan kan Ghana for time no best obey president of the Republic of Ghana and not na KJT for ebuafu no so I mean papa here was share Ghana for nyina abo say we are moving Ghana's economy from taxation to production and we are sure the Covid levy e bae Ghana for swing ya was say media makabia so muntie o woso na we head of the economic management team one now share but say what be a president dollar na aye for cedi 20 pesos no we be 10 no ama na be 1 Ghana cedi to $1 eko wi ase no nam 17 Ghana cedis sa papa kroyan wotimi dada Ghana for nyina say we are building airport we are building harbor in Cape Coast akofo ade koe na ibisa na was I have no idea man ka bibisa and any your plans mo I mean papa and they can say one village one dam sad dams no where are they so onyo bia o kind of cresebi and to some person mo be win election again na mantimi amfa alan kwado chremanti amma na mantimi amba amfa even kode Japan crampo ono kra on shara presidential material but no crampo no ka ebe better kakra no mo nyo bia say Dr. Mahmoud ba mia e na mo de na ba ade mo bugana for say how do you take Ghanaians mo bugana for say I mean mo ka say enhene ana I mean but me do not me here well now friend who say or no to say about economics ahodo nyina the world over one wa biase ye nyina em say oh but me abay the economy be sorry inflation by 3% dollar no e ba 10 cedis to say nyoma be the seto
intina university security recruitment ayine so no
yo so the make nyina ne say Ghana for mesremo President Mahama say it is not only security nyen nkwa na ye adwuma a obetimi ayeden aye because
Ibrahim agitations e koso grassroots
I admit I appreciate those agitations. You see, but you see, they have concerns. MPP for what bemo. Na omo party officer who do be no. What are normal recruitment? Wokwa now the Ghana card or party card call near her ama slots. And then you say resetting. To resetting now we are giving this slot based on merits. And I think that it is very unfortunate. Because some of my 5,000 slots are was a slots in my NDC for. Because MPP for Elko, more than 99% of slots are my MPP for. So our security system, now
recruitment MPP within 8 years
apply during the time I know more now simple.
But say Ibrahim, sometimes even in all recruitments, members of parliament, whether or minority or majority, I say they are.
Well, MPP na catch them you. Was in Crawford do moko ina one fa omo.
Sir,
I'm telling you, say recruitment na ekos one. Do one party food soldier, MPP party food soldiers. And what I don't know why are the grassroots and is I don't know more soon.
Yes.
Why are they attacking the minister? Because what na fear chair. These are the same people who apply here. Woman the MPP for apply here. Woman the woman from more party office. Now MPP for the no more fail more our party office. Then woman ban back now more super so more enter into the security services. What's the reset agenda? How? Like how? I can't simply take fire. I can't take madness. So their concerns are genuine and legitimate, and I endorse that 100%. So I will have to call on the Honorable Minister for Interior. Say, he should come again. 5,000 slots, 99.99%. One former NDC for. And I say, MPP for the slots, Emma woman crop for. What catch you almost say?
Ibrahim say NDC for some kind of Emma NDC bar power.
Now how much him?
At least you floating voters, the academia, middle class,
no. Come at the yache. 8 good years in opposition. Young crow for na ya employment na do one na you madi. Ya pamo almost uncle koso my baby trafi. Achim come 8 years. Na my campaign, my year jumadin, my bre I year jumadin din say me party mra officer. Na me party aba. Na was say reset agenda. And MPP for na S3. MPP for and na S3. Because one more ya file mono, do one na the MPP for. And almost yes,
current recruitment.
See, the MPP supporters are laughing. One more almost how should that? Why should that happen?
But see, my constituency be 2 slots.
Well, I don't know about that.
Allegedly,
but the point is that why is it that the base MPP base? Why are they crying? Why are they saying, say,
NPP base?
NDC base, no? Why are they crying? Semester, but they come in 5,000 slots na akano. Woman finding in our NDC for. Now, young next year, not a honor, Yahweh, say a bit to me the MPP for Kakraka one. Because, Minia, the echoes were on 2017, 2018, 2019, 2021, to 2024. Oh, yeah, security, one way of our more. But bring now the MPP for. So we have to balance that by also bringing in NDC for no one to take you over. So what is happening, even as much as I believe, say, we are resetting Ghana, but I think, say, it should be fair to balance our security architecture.
Ibrahim, or see a certain point, a bit drew Ghana, say, we should correct certain ADB.
Yeah, you see, so, before we can correct that,
I just a more balance we answer.
Balance we. Said you balance, you know, yeah, kakra you balance the judiciary.
Kakra mo yede.
Now you balance the judiciary. Now MPP, you see, I am a year said. I mean, till now, and this the case is called court. Ekolusu, because Kamia Kwe said judges are hold what the baby na affiliated.
You now say more balance judiciary.
No, we will get there. We have to balance everywhere. We have to balance everywhere. See, we are resetting Ghana. That's your balancing. We are. Oh, listen.
Ibrahim, that wouldn't be the way to go.
Well, a way to go.
Yes.
So we should allow the MPP sympathizers in our judiciary. We should allow MPP sympathizers in our security architecture to continue to frustrate the efforts of government in resetting this country. Should we allow that? So if we want to balance, if we want to reset, this country, the most important thing is to first balance all sectors of the economy in terms of human resource. The balance we are not the abasi reset Ghana. I know. Say NDC we are on because say the nyoma say kwedi. I don't know. I can't tell, but I be a number wuko. And so media, I see that is why I will keep on to encourage our base. NDC full soldier for the say. Munya butre. So the nyoma say kwedi. Ghana for GMP NDC atum prekope. Sene and I'm so say the menu I can. Just some appointment be won't some demonstration be. Some dinner because me say at the right time no say bia and not this time crown next time you beti appointment.
Mate Ibrahim.
When say share kwaso no you beti na ba ma che.
Mate.
Come be do ma che.
Mate.
One part no one part na part na part na bu.
The Ibrahim Ali Abuzafo oka the NDC National Communication Team and yet can say they have to balance sectors the MPP for and san afi yahwe yanim mame enko kwakwata hono kwakwata na mo time no mo recruitment amo ye na ase ye hunu ne se ne MPP NDC time ye hu say dipa 500,000 akoto vouchers akoto forms ye omo koye no ye say 5,000 penny for omo ye say 105,000 a qualify to the next stage omo ase mo time ye hu ni sa o adentia and I'm also saying Ibrahim came move for a party for
na meraho
adentia
because mobuna dache you be take over the reins of power. Na me adom being an opportunity to speak on radio or TV. Na issues wo Ghana nkola high. Na saying ye be catch ro there. Because me hwene posture and then looks at I'm feel say on that extremist politics like obehwe de ekoso wakano senia etie wachire me nyoma miensa de di kind say MPP for so nimfa so
say
echirem de toso mienu ne say onfa ba wo mi anya hwe ana de toso na ne say Ghana mabuna na munkura NDC card amukodi achire to abama omo fam no ma me ansa me so free asama okan na me de said makacho say yenyin unyina enema bebre ho a ese de esesa say Mahmoud Mahama ebuman no ne koya etimubi
oh yeah
Timi mompaye en wo hye ne se do baby ama ne nyeyi de yeyi no de beka de anyeyi no soso no de beka se ba recruitment ene senior a omo na create omo problems adintia omo a
adintia
NDC
adintia
campaign President Mahama kachire branch executives say obeye president obema branch executive bia de ne ba ana onu amu akọ security service okano campaign platforms o then obaya ye din komo behind the scene ka then say okuja to akọ say they use private jet or be resign okaten so me man video President Mahama basentali ko busa okache nze busa for ye ba power ye be mamu kwa security slot 400 and the okache no branch executive na oka say obefa no afa ne ba no se when je no de koto abama wa so otwen ena amaso ena 400 busa for na basentali ka say obeme ya mom appointment security service positions almost so no so almost so train so na akola akwafu na ka che na se meduru ha meso na duro na ase yenkofia na akola no ne buafu o de ya we ko social media no so hwe TikTok hwe WhatsApp groups hwe Facebook na hwe omo a agitate say MPP for
no even Enra mebo is it Mama Anita Di Soso, former women's organizer of NDC and former vice chairperson, if I am right,
if
of
those
NDC,
things anything to go by a tresa while political party crown a employment you can manage your own people to get that promise me Ghana and he say Obama Medjuma.
But all your recruitment are security agencies.
Men kasa omunye me chechire mo.
Me too.
Omunye recruitment.
Me too.
But they me chire say fallout na urban. Any response our party communicators with seminar they ma Anita Di Soso mo. I just say omo system no they can manage it.
How?
Because Anita Di Soso or how ebia watene ne nsa enko bia ho. Yes obabonten obede obekasa. Metie mini opoku mensa on other networks. Metie NDC regional communicators ne be on different networks. Obi kura say the man no as slot kura no ama. Na okache me say obeye reset. Reset chese ni omadada no onye den onye biem.
Yes.
So okache me say reset there assuming without admitting says MPP for crani yenye ni ya. Se ni yenye ni ya. Ade bia ye bia shouldn't be a yastic. So what I say, and ni say susu dua. And so about traga jam say na MPP for year no, and there say ye ni say ya. Now we deviate from our point of so be reset. Balibia, Honorable Muktaka Mubarak Mohammed.
Yes.
The interior minister is just a victim of circumstance.
I didn't hear.
The intini say, and na said yen in a juma so be application portal for Ghana for some apply.
Yeah.
By budget, when a chere say, Fanny Passy.
The finance minister. Yes.
So decision no you taking your cabinet.
Yes.
One had the chairman of cabinet.
The president. The president.
And the John Mahama catch to force and say, Mutaka Mubarak no on Fenipa 5,000. So nipa no ka same way now catch a branch for say, Memo bia the nipa ba quiet day. Aba. NDC back branch ya or more nipa 9 our polling station biao.
Yeah.
Yeah, all 5 no more 9. Obi out of 9 now polling station no your 40,000 polling stations now Ghana and 9 times 40,000. What my point?
Yes, yes,
man. So 9 times 40,000 no about 360,000 people.
Yes.
360,000 people no. Also be mo obi aba kwa say obi ayi nipa 360,000 no. Omo hwe so obetimi employ for 360,000. That is the promise the president gave to the people of NDC alone. And sana yefa ahemfo enso won krofo.
Yeah.
Ministers e won krofo. Madamfo, monamfo ewo the opposition party no so ye den e won krofo.
Yeah.
In the same minister na am 5,000. Na mi bie portal na say obia apply a. Medan hu say kwasi apply. Adwan apply. Ya duru senti e say me kate no. Ubie portal a range of time. Ebia from 1st to be at 20th.
Yes.
20th no swan, na system na there.
Shuts down, yeah.
But I didn't come expect NDC for some mobile and say, on be in
If you more for the
me yeah, me little checks. And nipa na apply a minister a car say 500,000. So what kind of 111 it's about 350,000.
Nipa 500,000 na yes or more apply yes or more person call various security.
About 350,000 for 500,000. Sorry.
350,000 every 500,000. Rebecca 150,000.
150,000 and the real figures.
100.
You know why?
I didn't hear.
Do not apply for.
How?
Say up prisons. Once I quite to say, if you move to Loto, omo apply no kra no obi anim de ope. Enti se me ye wei na se anye ya we be den ebe wo ho. Enti obi wo ho a auto form no for police no auto for immigration, no auto for prisons, no auto for fire.
Okay.
This any panel system no so no also for police, fire,
yes,
immigration,
prisons.
Yes. If you could turn a quarter count na 5.
Okay.
And because system no so obe also 5. And the minister can obe can say 5. Meanwhile, won't go. And if your party people will not help this minister with this, now will be crucified now. Omo mo crucify no ama omo no. Omo na the cause of the problem. I mean, if you say some presidential undertones, no, and the way ever. Just last week, last week, one to say, Haruna Dusukas on to me Fenipa because your man clearance.
Oh, yes. Oh, the education minister.
Yes.
And he had clearance from the finance
one
ministry.
Clearance.
The finance ministry.
And the one what's that this in the finance minister? About and what to say? And this in
the finance minister, why are they? I don't get the connection.
Clearance, no, if you want neighbor. Minister no be cabinet memo. Ako cabinet say me pese me gap say
yes.
Friend saying we vacancy say
yes.
And me pese me fa nipa bia 50,000.
Yes.
O de kwa ya be refer the ama finance minister and say on he Ghana sika asem no ntufo. To back cabinet no be catch the president say you betimi afa out of 50,000 be fa 10,000 10,000. 10,000 no so kran we no betimi the constituency for be 200 aba because of say we pay clearance in to be for. These are the realities.
And our case more presidential undertones.
And no say atope Haruna epe Haruna adamfo ni mutaka and me fa homa nchechero mo kona Ghana for
oh
nti
kwakwata
utime
kwakwata hode
e hona mesom de beko me dia me meti ase na me ka chiro you
mate ase
de me meti ase na me ka chiro
ba se NDC nuru ho
atra ho
NDC nuru mo flag bearer
me da no pa bi e bi ko thank you no nti hu ye e bi so see am from ato is forcing hu ye no me on there eya me ya say look at na bu mutak o NDC need o dia say and I feel as anti region na echo as MP nintia na amu ne sa mentias you me say what is a party ni bi de sobo no e bo ato forcing what
there be
enye Haruna Dusu di a friend say honorable mutaka di no omobo me wa usu nim say the amount of 5,000 no and one obetimi ade afa because obetimi afa low or recruit nipa 5,001 kra wa tomra because budget that ho sisi ano o ma je atwa ho appropriation nyina mra wie o
yeah
enti honorable mutaka ontimi nye hui
mate
and is a party for no OLT okasa 35 minutes old
there be okasa 20
plus
20
10 plus 10 and you and he said we sad in the free one now blame atone domama wia no can unemployment asem senior So now 14%. Now they're about 13% a year. But what is the impact? Me the nam fi say obes sympathize I empathize with Nkurana omo ekemu. But me checks na NDC for na shade na si o.
NDC for no ana.
Omo na fire me say o dey we am the platform bi be kire.
Ade omo pese ye sake muntaka na.
Bi so omo no yakata say your friends omo from say police station for no. Branch executive bi nipa baako. Then they show mutirim. One day ni emfa ni enya hwan de.
But also so nim say ye fa nipa 5,000.
And I fa agitation no enko atoso na atoma clearance.
Oma clearance ne more.
Oma clearance 1 billion kra na bo mutaka be fa.
Ngati ase. And dey me no ya adwo.
In the quest of say we see obo city ho ban against the dollar no. Enoma utimi face ebi ne de ekoso yi. And a bro bag say.
And a bro bag they say nam 400 cedis so say yes.
And this me do bro akufo ado breso. Na me nya 100 bucks. Na a friend say 1,500 me was 150,000 me boa.
Yes.
So at times the cement na 100 cedis I met me to say.
Oh, tomato be
15,000 bucks.
15,000 bucks
so
say.
So me wo enne aban papa ba wo. Dollar your friend cement boy ete Ghana. So me dobro na me nya the same 100 bucks me nya 40,000 better cement say. To the purchasing power of nipa na owo adwira no.
Adwira.
That's what to be 50% aban papa ba. Wo dem yan fanye slogan. Owia no kofia. No akotu electricity bill cost 28%.
Baza man for so say you emu ne niema ne bo so aba fom.
Enye de aba fom o. So no de o ka obeka de aba fom. Me make am so me ka de aba fom. Na be try de. Emu no nyo bia na di mu.
Matiase.
By light bill the street light no kra na ma se no utua bill.
Ne no correct.
Nti ye ka ye be ka de ne boa de akosoro. O ka mu wi am so me ka bottle water. Nenye 2 cedis. And nenye 5 cedi. Akoso na aba form. What you say? And into the inflation na zero. Na dollar nye 1:1. So the purchasing power of nkrofo no eni suro se ne yesa omo ya still a obeka se wo ya there's obeka so mo chiro.
But
And intermediate meka school fees lecture na tie I feel also 25% about
school fees
from 1,006
tertiary
1,006 to 2,500
from 1,006
to 2,500
school bay
university bia organ bia.
Where so
Me na make a chro
oba ko
Eba university now no cry you fill form almost say your friend say
stress free yes
akola ne bisa question bi o say daddy they say stress free why are we paying before they give us the money the infant stress no o ye ni free because parent no ni bi kura na eso kopa bosia dey nya bosia bo na stress no ana stress no ne dey bisa first year ni bia
okobo bosia na ni da so say nsa beka sika ne back
anante kobo bosia okona bicycle bo na what they say akatra parent bi say ya is free SHS in the kotua school fees in na chire abandu sika ma what be that na ban kura ntimi mfa akora no ono aban ntimi nkodi agiremu e ma akora no nko school ni free ba sa maame na ono nya ban ne de okodi agiremu what be that nti ban bi am say eh eze nkwala ye no muti wa nya careful Libya say I almost stress free that the why are we paying before the money is paid back to us and it's stress na no mo na ye we enti omo de omo fanye slogans aban papa ba na abekwa akoto eburo beans ewura na owo atwira no papa bi wo bosom cheche o se ne beans into ato abobo ya
bosom cheche na wa
adwira kwan no so ekọ between mampone adwira ofinfi o odo beans eton beans to ato abobo ya enti na odi beans ni gum kodwa wo adwira For the first time, I woke up to 2 weeks. I am Tony beans 1 cup.
Yanto beans 1 cup.
1 cup.
I'm on the beans sitting in Abefi.
Me say what? Oh, me try that.
Hey, what am I for Jaga beans?
What? Na sikano we. And 2 video cover by therefore a tom by so say yanto unwe. Na the cocoa farmer purchasing power of form. By need dear of form. A bro need dear of form. Beans need dear of form. Because dollar na ye yenti. Yabekwa kwa kramu wo Cote d'Ivoire, ene Vietnam, ene Japan, ene China de aba. Oma kram amu so e abamu fo na mfofo.
Mate. Now this see for.
Nti abamu ni adamfo ni ye ya. Na koma de wo a wo te no boamu awudu amo. E ba no abre spray machine no ga se to abama me. Abama me wi o se ban papa ba mi so na komo de wo.
Mate.
Nti me de sa adiwe ya ekoso o security sector no me conclude no blame no abo mutaka enye yiye wa o blame bia no fa kwato forcing and no man pani dwo mahama ho
mate observe for
or the assembly to from was me correct no answer the film was say
then come my professor Smasapon akwaba okay
was say security recruitment no say we blame bia yemfa ento John Dramani Mahama 3 so
and the finance minister
because ono na oil campaign or promising party branch executives
yes
wo ba mu a every single branch executive bia no wo be ma no a slot into the security service may challenge on this your respected bigger platforms on produce any evidence President John Dramani Mahama jina ya or kikas hasemi
okay
what may challenge because
okay.
rather sem
okay
and dear President Mahama jina baby bia da share
in all the campaign to 2024 elections
every single branch executive bia wo ba be mu a wo be ma 1 slot
okay
branch bia so me 9 calculate
yes 9
that's about 360,000
yeah 360,000
or promises until I will advise say about the case so say near cancer my young say one more would see not to me more investigation because I see I'm challenging to see and because won't produce the evidence bia any idea about media ba
mate
so just to correct
mate
evidence
mama enkoye ni mu mama okay mate kwa kuma meet you
also me catch us about first me catch them say okuja to car say I will resign say
na say video I share me that wasn't the video
abano ba no
that wasn't the video
private jet me the video no chere mami 2 minutes
okay
mama John Mahama o say security slot will be given to branch executives na wabo na for wi awadamase
mate production team no enye on standby my Dominic ne Kukua ene Akosia Somua monye on standby prof akwaba
yes sir Libya Boga
na ohoye official pass so afi yensi ayo
you are looking good
prof bisiesia
ma fe mo
pa
ma fe Akosia ma fe Kukua
ai
ma fe Dominic
ai
ene team ni nyina na menu o ma hene ne ho ye de
Ewrade adom ne ho ye
otie ya ka chense me ma fe no pa
Thursday na ye twetwe ahoma no but hu sa ma ne jaye
ne mbo afọ na begroni o same ho baby
prof nantipa o
obenden
adwuma ya
obenden sesa
say basa ne scan so does
oh scan dey say
Okobo Ibrahim mama kenka messages ne kakra odika bro mama kenka messages ne kakra o Facebook Masaudu Kumase Bantma or say JM's 2024 campaign promise to Ghanaians were all scam and the kind of idea na you see Ghanaians can now differentiate between the previous MPP government and the current high sense government. No hope for the future generations. #Baumia Twaso 2028. Regards to Honorable Sampine, National First Chairman Hopeful. Oh, okay. And I cry a Sampine birthday. And a Sampine birthday. Over Jamin Shrao. why normal kwatenti an wodin home teacher constitution we amwase or say it is time for Ghanaians to wake up and JM and NDC are lost and we need to rescue Ghana and ode etwa so say my regards to Dr. Baumia Asantemai Koka Nana B and Mr. Usubempa in Shayeso NPP chairman hopeful Masha say in Shayeso okay Matisse is a local chairman we share so we so see or see a friend Usubempa in Shayeso NPP chairman hopeful I don't know Edujan Fi Frank or say yaw me shamo Michael Koto Mens Kusinsia ono so say ohwe show no chum antwiba or say I am watching you takum or say I am watching you Gideon Jojo Asare or say yaw me hwe mo pa Kojo Danso or say yaw me hwe mo Emmanuel Kankam or say yaw me hwe mo Bridget Amwako or say yaw me hwe mo show no pa we mo messages kakra mo de afa Facebook no so no petrol no yebeba so NPA announces increases fuel prices yebeba so but for now yebeba eno ne cocoa na government disburse about 4.2
yatete kane ne
yes yebeka above from
so who say high sense yatete say who et what can so aka ho
Ibrahim say anyone got
and that's selective
prof yamra security recruitment ne the day any bruhaha ekoso especially with NDC foot soldiers any grounds team no a omo efi say the interior minister a disappointing omo protocols omo de buy slaughter omo de buy nyina no about 80% ye disqualify omo prof yenye ne day sa de we
good Michia Minia Ibrahim ene Minia Tasapon ene abusuafo agimre hwe yen ne won momotie yen nyina ye ma obibia em say oka Mr. Tefi foot soldiers Mr. say omunya abotre omani yen fa dakro na ejechire and vacancies ba sabio ne omom betimi apre eye priority say yen consider om first
okay
but muntimi mpre say yen for om nko ha sabi Ghana nye NDC foot soldiers nko ha dia
ombetimi apre say yen for om first
yen consider om first consideration
okay but omuntimi nka say
yen for om nyina da bi
okay.
If there's any such claim ne be opener a negative campaign ediama NDC saban
okay
enti you see party na na wo aban
yeah
baba ni nya badia oye Ghana nyina aban yo
no wa je party ni nsem
oye Ghana nyina aban enti say o mampani John Dramani Mahama even though so obe pesa obe yempa mra ne Ghana man no akasa chekere ne se ontimi nya niema bi only for the interest of NDC for so ye niema be for both nyaminka both in parties in the doors when NDC people Ghana nyina so nti obi owo NDC party mu bia mfanhye ne tiri mu se ani unya ya anka Ghana sisi ya ye chensu anka emfa NDC for nkwa unya ya anka enso ni light ya tetisui anka yesi atetisui ama NDC for nkwa IBTA nanka atene de so ni ato atasa for ba entesa yesa enye sisi ababedu amemmu abe governance level
it's true
ye psychological orientation kakra bi no munya me kai say aban ni fi ase last year yakwaji we no now I was saying say omu manage omu expectations say be oman no aban bi ba onyi obi emfiri ho mfa dipa foforo mesho just like oban kwa yintimi nko eni
it's true
you building on it ti aban na ba foforo ba hwehwe bibia vacancies wo na fi wa clear mu no push mu bi a hwehwe wo ne ade na say obi emfiri officer ya bade for me, na over expectation. Okay. And the people were disappointed as at that time. Ona, a man for binum started say, "Omaba mubu, omuye no mohoni then there be any sa." Sa na ba be do recruitment iso.
Yeah.
My first advice to come NDC for me over enthusiastic and over expectant of the system. Sincerely speaking, emwamo. Mo ya magana nyina akurate say, "A fear recruitment ayeye no." yeah, for NDC for do you know what will happen? Mobile Jumani 4 years. Munya Jumani more 8 years. Say in Ghana election cycle.
Yeah.
Mumba said the 2026 cohorts are purely NDC for. What does it mean?
Yeah.
Muni mo abahebeko. One a vice president or sabi on the president ban. The president ko otna ho.
There be omunyina.
CEO yeah point to me.
Yeah.
Ya to abawi ya hu so president ya ina.
No one start
Obi meka nchero.
Office okra no onsi obiom. No try say official document never say he's been yes.
NDC food soldiers, this first advice is going for you.
Yeah.
I mean, hide behind your leaders. Be quiet. Expect say a kind of bank one they will consider.
Yeah.
Me see you can only plead for consideration. And not says changing how you entitled and you be free on the enfa umra. There be.
Okay.
Moye man koye the norm. No be at say Ghana say 2026 recruits ne die. NDC for nkwa. Senior ye pa CEO of the and there minister.
Yeah.
Aruna Idrisu. There be Muntaka.
Yeah.
Senior ye in say interior minister say President Mahama Akwa. And that's NDC free so oni nyina na be free.
And they be free so no yeah.
Sa na mu hu say mo so mo NDC for nkwa anhwa. Aban for be back corner. Mo nyina be ko senior mo nyina. And it is possible it can happen.
It's true.
Say mo man happen say NDC for pen e be ko police a. E betimi so say and the mo so mo aban ne kwa mo ne be ko. Let us not create that expectation and impression.
Among for say both MPP ni NDC na you said you more be 40% be.
Yes.
Na sa 10% no e was a be so ne plus one no. Yes, and no free floating voters o me Ghana for ni bi.
Sabe nke NDC for nko a na nke bi foforo bi ameto bi amomo a anka e bi a anka man senior 2024 election. It's just an advice. It's just an advice.
Yeah.
You can do it nicely, politely. Now session penny for nechi. At least no ma won so omodebo. Obi okra ya man the protocol la onim se penny bi na ne signature shene na ya senti no. Obi sa question bi confused. He feels so big, so entitled. Same answer questions, simple questions. On few because I'm so no dear then
honorableness.
Yes. Or corner police in penny for no cry say be stand here then if I come I'll tell my honorable member.
Yes. Like Mama Ibrahima from Nobo no ya transfer. It's true. It's
Adaroma with a friendly advice on Owia TV and area extremo. You just take it cool, respect. But be moderate in your expectations. Na munyan kakra na Ghana NDC for nkwade. And even President Mama will not tell you say Ghana NDC for nkwade. He will not tell you that.
It's true.
Muntaka is doing his best. Onyaya nko be for NDC for nkwade. But sincerely speaking, let's lower our expectations kakra. Then to the system.
But prof, answer na be system. I'm for say so they offer 5,000 crown. Ka dey nka protocol na dey buy no. Kenon ke bi be.
My protocol 3,000.
My be 1,000 be na 1,005 be. O dey no yito nchen. Na nka mo fa 3,005 no. Na nka o dey echire o dey 1,005 na wuram. Ano na za ma ayi o ma chiga yo.
Wagu se CA. Ghana intelligence. Everything aka kire what them has say. Even protocol no so mo mai kra na. Ebi mo anfa niska. And to you understand discouraging minister no.
Okay, also, the prof baby ataso so defeat. No.
Angles in the baby.
Yes.
But my advice would be say, number one, system no. Say the minister meant well or for digitalization kwanso nanka obi anya akwenya na ha. But say so jitum. The system na failing no. Number one, say mefa nipa 5,000. Your consultancy when you disclose the number of workforce you may need, you can only do a margin of just about 10 or 15% to make up for those who will not show up on attrition.
Okay.
Offer nipa 5,000 per and rana at the betino be a manipa enami be until you make up some number be a be cater for movement will be free more education will be free more education.
Okay.
Me say mefa nipa 1,000 Ghana police mefa nipa 1,000 and me turn form some more 8. For mefa nipa 5,000 say no move for ya. Me turn form some more 8,000.
Sir.
Me turn form some more 8,000. And me can we me na me lecturers ni be discuss it and they were pointing me to university admissions.
Universities. Yes.
University admission. it is statutory requirement say it should be one of the means of
internally generated
fund.
Yeah.
Internally generated fund.
Yeah.
Sana ya structure no.
Yeah.
Enti no ye were 3 options. Ye were wa ye se hwe ayinim ye ho ye ma interview ye nya sa nema ye nko scrutiny ne sa nema na police for ye ni bi.
Body selection ne ho
ye nya body ye nya sa nema enti ye se wo kwita o results wo fi ahwem. Unya A1 a kwesi A B C5 ena apply.
Unya A1.
Yes.
Adequacy C5. All subjects.
All subjects are. And apply.
Let me C5.
Oh, minimum requirement. No. Now, for your amount of course, be an cut off.
C6 the one you want.
C6 monya.
Now what D7 for us so maybe a diploma ne other non-tertiary courses. Say what tertiary programs,
okay.
Non-tertiary programs.
And only this because D7 and
D7 for you can come for non-tertiary courses.
Okay.
And also,
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
C6 near the
okay.
Now what for the non-tertiary way now they are tertiary no.
Okay. Okay.
You can still get the degree that neofa main part ne so benya
no. Okay.
Yes, sit na fie na yes assessment no. Answer na what form. Once you qualify, either you will get government subvented admission or you will get fee paying.
Okay, yes.
Do you get it?
Yes.
Yes. You need excuse be a day deny wo. So qualifying kwa dia. Any courses no yeah boy say system na ye maba. It is be a certain particular course. Now one to forms in them. You yourself will see. You can still apply because of this attrition you are making say be no be a ma.
Okay.
To me, because you find 100.
Yes.
But we can open up for about 150 because a new be a neighbor but schools need also. Maybe or talk master think university later no. Where jai obeko you know now obeko
yeah.
You see, untimi fan to security service ne ho a. The pass mark and also the qualification criteria and enkita nipa no.
Yeah.
Wo na obetena se no why investigating no why say body selection then no pass it in ho. And the honso nya internally generated source.
Musika no monsak forms no ministry no. Yeah.
They are not internally generated sources.
In the case of Ministry of Interior, figures here the 2 TV. So when say grace or honoma, credit use 500,000 now. We use 500,000. So we about 110 million Ghana cedis.
And who's amount for SR calculation?
Yes, we 110 million Ghana cedis.
Ebanesa now one the intentions. Akwakoye dubious intention.
Prof.
How? How?
Unim so be finding 5,000. 5,000 naso. Atra 10,000. What's also my extension of time?
Yeah.
As say unya number ninya margins ningu so. Ako 20,000. 50 over 5,000 oh.
Yes.
Atra 10,000, 20,000. There's ako 100,000. Or say more forms monto. Yeah, my extension.
Yeah.
Now got 200,000, 300.
We did now, Broso. It's true.
Yes, sir.
My pacho me wo we say 5,000. So would divide it by regions 16. Now say ma equal proportional. Region be at 312.
Region B say 312.
That is equal
16.
Yes.
By 16 regions.
312 point something.
Yeah.
Okay. Assuming say a ton forms. Ashanti region. A ton only 500 forms. What do you think will happen?
That's
because me feel say before I will be portal not preparation of what parliament approve to security services and and I'll be a portal now. You don't determine so nyama time no say be 1 month. Ultimate determine number enye de bia.
Some mode of selection ne wo ho. Some mode of selection no. It is say minimum how many papers my colleagues have published. So system no say everybody should submit an application.
Yeah.
You better panel members no matter should be a form. As many as qualify for the next stage,
yeah,
you pay and you qualify.
Okay.
Ewo ho.
Okay.
Ewo ho.
Okay.
Nti nka mobia apply. Na first screening adefo no wo ho. To say bia minim say nka the aptitude testing na be ya na bibia. Anka sa 101,000 no ma qualify.
Yes.
Yes, so you have successfully passed the first stage review. Pay your
Okay.
Then
Okay. Then enter to a medical point.
The next stage.
Okay.
And how no na why committed to the system? Because our first guy see you buy your system they say disqualify. On engage the system no kra. On share selection procedure. On share panel be ya.
And okay, yeah discussion. Your young man Biba has no so no dear no. Or say aptitude test no. The only feeling here say or say Omokachen said there was noise
at the background.
I know say no tears down. Ashtown so did they?
Oh yeah, they be around.
It was oh yeah adenano. Or say motobi. Boys be the motobi chum. It was suspect say. Sa de no. And no more they disqualified. Ibrahim no bende. Ibrahim no bende.
Yahweh. Yen Ghana for. Yen Ghanaians. Yen na problem e ma Ghana. Aptitude test your me. And once I'm so class and see baby. Obeko baby. If you more connected laptops, links, bear one and no be na man. All those no money and no man security for no day. Omunim.
Matthias.
I think said you're okay to add to it. The realizing is said you're okay. To do once the system not in such a way say so who answer I was say we face the camera no.
Yes.
To the moment
we see just to crack ya disqualify.
Yes say.
Sir.
What show when say ya? Yes say.
Somebody
warning.
Okay. Okay.
Warning.
Okay.
Say a twaso baako mienu miensa pe
system na
automatically
shut down.
Just turn back.
Sir.
Who take answers
from elsewhere.
Someone else.
Okay.
And don't think I'm say most of them no. Disqualify mo.
But Minuabuama, I think say it's better late than never. If the minister is our own, he's from Kumasi, we all wish him very well.
Yes.
Say obetie sa afuto ya mede to dwa ya. Mon kama na sonte say. The third module of selection should have been appropriate for this. Nanka obia or passes a screen way di could be a notify and say we pass a qualified that unko tuya sa die will say. Okay. Na man enter into the next
and code the next stage.
The first stage no kromo am qualified you make it well. Into hundreds of thousands.
Yes, 105,000.
It is up to them. It is up to them.
105,000.
Maybe the America is saying once they indicate, say, go and pay this money because your paper has passed the editorial selection.
Yes.
It means that Nyaka back and forth. They will bring you queries, you respond, bring you queries, you respond, and eventually you would be successful. They will issue your publication certificate to you.
Yeah.
Unless say, wow, the queries never at a point. Now,
unresponded.
Yeah,
okay.
Then they will give you time. They will remind you. They take you off the system.
Okay.
So serious.
Okay.
It means you have made some minimum progress.
Yeah.
You can never improve it. Paper no and our book no. So long as you are ready to cooperate with the reviewers.
Okay.
I think that should be the case. Now say hard say 100,000 for now qualify for the first stage in one. The remaining 400 and something thousand for refund the monies.
Their monies to them.
The intention was not to take money.
Okay.
The intention was not to make money.
Matthias.
Ghana ya hochra na say ye hia no. Enye unemployed youth for na be contribute ka ma ye near their resolve.
It's true.
Sinamuntaka we there no one over here. Let's refund those.
400,000 now when Timmy Anko sas
let's refund it to them.
Okay.
Now you call your name no say be use some model there me propose here. But they open the application. Mo bien apply. Use the first screening process no to sieve out the wheat from the right. They can say you know from the chaff. Then notify the wheat for and say congratulations, you successfully passed the first stage.
Yeah.
Pay this amount of money. Then cry to your penny amount key now to be enter into the next process.
Okay.
Now as at the next some year I think Sebebuama they not swear chakakra. Let's refund their monies back to them. I don't believe that
220 Ghana cedis.
I do not believe that it is the unemployed youth money. Any budget there will be our interior ministry. They have a budgetary allocation. I'm sure they
yes.
Yeah, and time Ghana's Kenyan Farmer Interior Ministry. I'm sure they have.
Yeah,
it should be enough for them. Let's refund these guys' monies to them. Now, my last advice in Nkoba Meburun so. And you man kwani police, and then you man kwani immigration.
Prof, me NDC fu soja.
Yes.
Na mabua party na MPP ni guy na mnenetia. Ono ne party wabem no wonya service na kwa kwashe me so me miti me qualify. Now prof,
me I say but you see
prof nyezo. Ibrahim said nay I know. Prof,
me about manya juma nkwani police. Enye juma nkwani immigration. I'm saying it passionately as Obi Ametete Mebunu.
Yeah.
In fact, you were unemployed status maku be 4 or 5. Ni chat to me 2. Structural unemployment. Structurally, you can so be near Juma. There's a Juma na wo hono. Enye hu nim de no wo. E fa na unti me yebi.
Okay.
O da say ke nyan ke be fa pans uni hu nim de uni. Okay. Structurally unemployed.
Okay.
To those people, so who realizes how you're structurally unemployed, that you take advantage of 1 million coders, you take advantage of youth in apprenticeship, you take advantage of things. Yes. Self-realization.
Yes. Yes.
I lack in this area. Let me take this opportunity to train myself. And this year, move from me. They called me. Several people called me. Say, Charlie, Prof, help us position ourselves well.
Yeah.
And as many as took my advice, I'm telling you, today they are not looking for job, but by the time they come back looking for job, you cannot stop them. They would have properly positioned themselves for it.
Okay.
If assess yourself, so you're structurally unemployed. Look at where your inefficiency, your
one school, so when you see
take this first year, second year.
Okay.
Position yourself.
Sure.
One day, nobody can stop you.
Yes. It's true.
And what the last group of people, man, first but the last two in America, the last group, are voluntarily unemployed people.
I'm not here for no.
You see, me pay police. Why don't say police in Kwan or painting? You must be any one man any best. Or you're voluntarily unemployed. Serious. Serious are no.
Okay.
Serious are no. Yeah. Me say me call me so for be oba ni ye je no na me call ye fie dokno ne ye nti me ko je dokno contract ni na abo me bo na fie ho na me ye mori na me yesi ho ba ko free baby ba me so ne so for na ho na ba ye ma me ne hwe me di no wa feel me na no wa hwe me na me ama dane dokno no ma yesi no ma yi na ma bo na me dey frat me ma ye da de sakese be me nsa me ka we kakra no ma be ka
oto no hwe
ma me ne ba ya Kachi, wajuma ya me fe. Owo mama mienu. Na baako de ompene.
Ibrahim so chobako.
Ibrahim, I said you were there. I say oba penini de ompene onu so nanka. Wanyini kakra nka beti na fete. Ketwa na ebi on de o nse de nim ayinti ne ma meka obefti. Penini de ye obi a wawie na sin training de meka ompene. Anka ye nanka me kra mako school kakra odemiu.
Ose o wako school kakra en kaneba nurse no ebe consider no wa ware
o because adwuma na me no onyi ni so obi a wako school
ebe ye
betimi ayese adwuma na me senior I never sat home. You university for cry no cry na ye afasa ni student cry on matter me kan ma me ye kire wa ebe ji unsem. And when I started doing this kenke at Tema, university graduate, I started doing the kenke and Crawford the bema me ye kekenti me dokon na enso from na sa.
Yeah.
Bema me ye na nkwa chale bema na nkwa o e ma ne basa na
yo bema nkwa so e na o ma dia ne santempa
I say mo baby 2024 ne I think 2023 2024 na emoye politics na ikoso no. I had some friends who called and told me you are only watering then the system me water down e mabunu no ebufuo no na den Omu pe adwuma, omu mo adwuma ne binye, you are watering down. You are favoring the MPP, blah 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 blah. Minia Fred, o can say, o friend knows, Charlie then makoka. I say on the no activity want it.
Yeah.
Later, let me say our friend knows, Charlie, I say people are insulting you then makoka.
Yeah.
And I'm saying almost in my head then. I say they say some youth comments be you say they are not serious, they don't like job. And I'm so I say man me kind of saying oh okay then you have been misconstrued. Don't say me campaign my MPP then. So as I'm crown anywhere I stand I will say it. Never give any reason to stay at home. Yeah, mommy police in
never give any reason to stay at home.
Never. You are aging or maybe by the time we work at when you are better no. Now kitapoma na the net na one of my own reason. Honorable my friend now on fenti no me nyadwuma. And na me friend we when fi me di me nyadwuma be there. O dey be there na ho dey nyame dey man. Wow. E fa mpe bibi nya na fa chesi honorable. Wow. Nti efutu kakra me dey be man.
Mate prof. Mo me enko eni mo.
Nyoma 3 system aye me fi say omo de kan wa beboa.
On security recruitment here. Yenye ni ntie mo na menko
apply for.
Of course.
Enti ama figure 500
forms no 44.
Enti senka Ghana card no ewuramu a eni senka ma kwama apply fufuro bi mo.
Enti se mato police na se me apply o police portal ne so a me ko apply or immigration and a prison portal no so no me enter me Ghana card na no or say reject me say no
because one say me feel say the minister is getting this because he gave out too much information. One for figures na ma bonte anka problem be any.
Okay.
So what I say.
And could be the paper so no
I think the actual people who applied straight Osha it was somewhere around 390 something thousand.
390 something thousand out of the 500,000.
1.
Okay.
The actual.
Okay.
And his staff or more dash no man could do 500. Apply 3 and 4 ne.
Yes.
And another one me person me suggesting they say. As mama security services be our timeline not the end of the day. The reason is
police are police.
The reason is number no bomb bebre no and I'm gonna acquire 500,000. Senga police yen there and no son of tetene net here. Police for your more there. Omo we bia na we mu ayo omo there. Omo ya na bia we mu ayo omo there. Na ye won krofo a omo ye adwuma dada.
Yes, it's true.
Omo government payroll so dada. Into no na occupy baby no. Or sa unse sa nyoma ni nyina akoso a.
Yo an example of bantama teacher ni lady bia or co apply bi. You disqualify. Nti buza say na so we train teacher osian. Oh yeah, government worker osian. Was about me person me ye police officer. And I'm say nti na wo kono. Na say no was occupy obi position.
Me president pa.
Enti womo crowd professional, you know say be a doc obi or a doctor, obi so a police, obi a nurse, obi so womo no this recruitment is not
for them. Okay.
Yeah, the ideas will come. And that be a befa womo. It's good.
Okay.
But was here a womo womo nye adwuma na womo apply no.
Okay.
To be a next subsequent recruitment so be a befa womo.
I feel our casa the other kind of first.
Kwaku mumi enkwenim. Kwaku yes, my main ka we mi ensa mum na prof ye ni ho enkomo. Government release 4.2 billion to settle cocoa farmers no arrears no. NPA announce an increase our petrol. Na ewie ya ye be ya na PURC for so they atu just say o mate insuo and kanea so 4.something%, 3.something%. But me believe say this reduction, prof, say PURC for no at the dollar rate, at the inflation rate, and na omode adjust omoniema. Per currently the way system imu. Santi so win isha. Prof, we only 10 minutes now. Yeah, sorry, time and ain't
for no. Mamen can say na enyo mu pese ombete so.
Really?
Man for na nye de no ni social media trends ni na like to koto ya na esa na.
Prof, serious so.
Anko munte so. enkomunte so enkomunye o madwe so
mbete so
me sana me hunu munye
okay
their behavior in the past hasn't suggested said they meant well
okay
and Sebio the last time omutumu about 11 or 14% respectively into better so with all these gains we have made any inflation bar never form this animal and Kenya 4 and 3 4 and 3 no will not do much a year. That's what it means fitting the concan and enconing bebrisa. But I expect to say so better bebrisa April 1st.
And look at my boys need be as I first April the idea we
months every more yes no
social media
we proof but date in the second and when you say calendar and the onim say na April 1st and effective the beginning of the month media me hu say emfiri omupem eno mo de teso me justification ye it is one mo teso no iso adodo ena number 2 mo twa amade di aba ho ansana omumu ye bi it means nka nkofo anye dede amfo mu bill ni ade ama mo ama keka bi ni ade anka ebianko munye inteno no but ye acquaintance we there we will welcome it. I'm sure say no matter how small a best solve will be problem
okay
but see a automatic adjusted formula near your reviews according to it there and then I can say back from saying new money because we have gained a lot within this period NPA for any fuel price increment in it
prof Iran adie na starting ana
enye Iran
Misro kwaku Misro
enti we floor standards price no master no
okay
floor price and no certain. Sebe senka ya ban and ye in charge of fuel. Ewo man mu and can you mudi bejini.
Okay.
But I'm sure say OMCs for one oil marketing companies for one bulk distributing a for and so would have their own input. So the same for all stations.
Yes.
It be mukrabiti mumudi aba below this floor price. Okay, floor price will be at the below. But at least unya implement and say
point something kakra. Okay.
I don't know whether we any near OPEC for and so air can
more predicted and say
same thing and I say we should still expect
good
OPEC for the end
from next week
next week in so we still expect
Mate say almost predicted 18 CDs B
bim say 17 bim say 18 should we expect it. But I think say many digital maclone NPA for what they are doing is to contain the public. Panic could also worsen our case.
It's true.
Enti omu as a buying omu di omu floor rate aba. Ebe guide independent
oil marketing for companies.
I'm sure say anya hwekra say no madwon so be increase ako 18 with some of these things ebeti amomu di aba form kakra. I'm not sure it's going to be so high as to 18.
Okay.
But maybe what I want to wait and see they say OPEC for and so date no dey buy some new pricing window no. If on that day it comes, how marginal or wide is it going to differ from their NPA for their bay? And then I may share. But I have the comments I would want to make, but for now I don't want to speak as though I am predicting or preempting anything negative. A positive and we will hold it there for now. And a cocoa sector crisis so now overall a car na cocoa board day LBCs no ISO mudiko farmers they're in excess of 10 billion about 9 point something billion even more than 10 billion I think around 10 billion and no mudikai ma 1.2 billion and no mama 4.2 billion so I'm looking at they doing about 5.4 billion meaning still like aska kakra eso muhwe no mudima ayifo na me de koko nkomo nyina no where I think say we had it wrong as a people I and so amanyo same tino NDC 43 maintain say obi aka hwe ya kire randiabe any cocoa board for obi anka hwe nchiro mo is as if say e betimi blame obi apart from cocoa board
I didn't know also blame cocoa board any randiabe
I didn't na nya say blame wo adwuma no na ate ho your daily assignment is to do this job na fa ne so obi kura ye boni bi nra enne wo na ate ha what na ha well over a year ofo say BBC you have no your hands are white
there be
especially when you what different trading models are e bi kura ma ho kwan say surprise ne ya ton da chen koko o chena de na enya ma ne kura ton So you could take advantage of that, you didn't. Oh yeah, world's number 2 or 3 producer of cocoa. Yes, if you are man saying just so price no. A man for being determine the buyers. Any then. Why don't you, the producers, also come together and compete? Akwesi ye di ade ano no.
Yeah.
Woman ni o to ni sika no hunhuna wa. Ahwa wa de say o de 200,000 akwaje 100,000 no.
Ani no credit.
So da bia won so wa wo ton say o kwa chika na so push kakra. All these things are there. Mekai cocoa board bo hin edu. Any ne Ivory Coast counterparts come ho bom. Omunya living income differentials.
Yeah.
Edibai.
Yeah.
Ebe twice the premium that we were being given before the living income differential scheme.
It's true.
That is what can happen if you, the producers, you bring yourselves together. I think they should come together and also make themselves relevant on the cocoa market. Jerry John Rawlings, Kraso Jenny, Nibufu Kase Cocoa Nukrayan Farmer, and it created shortage on the international market. That time, no, society university students cocoa tree cocoa, Yan Crown Farmer bro for Nibio.
Yeah, the go.
Yeah, the go. In fact, on Ivory Coast focus as a bear crank, Yensheno. Yenshed and Chakamran, Tumunia, Abrofuni, who say, yes, no crying young farmer Remumpo. And it created a extreme shortage on the world market, and prices shot up. And the mayor who say, chief producers, to say,
almost a boy so. That is the perception. I'm saying, say, cry the car, a boy so.
As at that time, now price in the fall, and I make us a meme around the Abia. And I mean, say we can sell forward that. And can run that price in the year. And can make ton be forward.
No correct.
And see, why yes, I am money na say BBC. Na your current. Then you refer us to the back. The history, baby say na cocoa board for the kind of roll over. And then the meanwhile, I say business be at the car. Despite money na the car. Year on year, they roll things over.
Prof, what is here? Say so bet masa TB about 1,600.
Yeah, world market. Who the producer no? Why? The buyers will determine it for you. Yeah, competition. There are also businessmen over there. Omuch steady one na umuha.
2,500 na babejina na ekuafo no buofu no. Esa so betia ba 1,006.
And I say, wo na ade no. See on that market. Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire together produces over 60% or so of that market.
Yes.
Na se mo se mo ye mo ampo na mo nkasa na ye ya omo muton be determine mama by now all our attention should be on how to store cocoa here in Ghana for a long time or to send your buying reforms in mo wom say be produce more of adina for me it's going to be talk of the Ghana everything important be as I say I can forget it 4 years time that never me bia mo mani prolong ni ade intermediate I think say near massum jaba system nim one day.
Okay.
If Omampeni and Ase will be in so issue some caution to the cocoa board for Charlie.
Set up.
Monso set it up.
Okay.
In fact, Obemuna take things for granted. Na ye di cocoa day, farmers day, na so bewa koshe bo wa butchery. Na so be it means you didn't envisage something like you lost focus. You any free ball it's a market, a very volatile market. Once you don't pay attention, one day cry can be taken by surprise.
That's true.
The media, I think the cocoa ni abesen ko the abesen ko. Ekuafo ne de ye di omuhwammo, irrespective of the genuineness of the reduction no. Sabi we could have mitigated and kebetimi aye bibia fa ho ansa na ne de yesi.
Okay.
And so ne de nya si awie. But what would make them more consoled? And they say one day and minia IB wa ha so be nimpen for beka. One day, let us also tell the cocoa board for no. Na kuafo no so te say omusu ye tu omufu bi. Near me yakra nessa automatic adjustment no so mo dey ba ho. You are going to make cocoa board extra irresponsible. And no cry na ye be si bi ka say enyamia o mo hwe world market o enyamia o. Yes, world market one no steady na there ye no. Ton maybe next year the ton. Intinka Ghana hanka next year we will not be afraid of whatever the reduction will be because your chair who kada than your supply cocoa nim kwa. Na so we don't believe in the 4 sales formula. Formula crowns who believe in now on a volatile market.
The spot
you know so
buy no spot sales.
Spot sales. So spot sales no so etimi cocoa do 13 1 ton o twen more price. After the baby do has here, you see, no, I think said that they are now bringing up those issues. We will comment definitely.
Okay.
But I think that the initial thought of making that place to automatic adjustment then will make cocoa board extra irresponsible. Mumi fan show mo kon say Ghana ye kua for ne bre. enye state farms individuals na di musika titi mu remode ye Ghana cocoa bag bi abeta obetu akuani ni ka no enye akuani ni income eye akuani na expenses and we reimburse no omudi asana scanner be come nza and we shouldn't allow the world market to determine what we give our Ghanaians over. It may disencourage a lot of people from the sector. Cocoa and sugua. Sabi na ya wie yaba. You feel say gold. And so cocoa, how it has helped us before
for years. So
intermediate futu abede man. Let's tell Cocoa board something. No muso mu se ni ekoso nyina no.
Okay.
Yenye se agya to mu say former government is na we na is into mu muso. They were also largely responsible. They demonstrated lack of focus. Good times were there. You had that good times when you can take advantage of it. How you're responsible. Now, Ekuafo no so yempe kwan yebe so going forward. Yebe siki o mu fam no mu da show team say ene ye tokoko ni say. Sa na yebe to no. Ni ye ka che kwan ni say o de do. Na da obeton sika ye be ma de ye nim just say world market price then. No business anti na say fertilizer then for it doesn't care world market o. Enti fancy wa boka 1,000 cedi per bag. A home fertilizer, a home no spray you can't assure him puso benya 1,000 no. Is that what you are telling the farmer?
We Professor Masapong questioner obusa kokubo. No me kokoko ata okoko yen kan me ensa mom ne yen koy. Adwene mu do. Wa kan sem ni nyina.
Your challenge video na producers.
Masa common here there.
Dabi mo.
Mate. Producers in pacho come here kwen ni.
Dabi mo.
Me pacho producers Dominic pacho se video no mo wa ana ready amomo man.
Na me saw breaking news bi. Obi akofro MTN pool. Agogo.
Asante achama gogo.
Asampa top wo be a sort of for antenna. Frusra for mama.
Oh.
I've sent the pictures and his Ghana card to Dominic. Hello.
Oh.
Pressure my papa by pressure.
What young queen Kokuma mama
na me twen video na.
Omo ye ready nte ye ready a ombe signal me.
Abawe Ponzi scheme settles and
Ponzi scheme
PR etimi ya de
me bajo
anything that is good for Ghanaians is also good for our executives. It's good for our children. So the young people, our branch executives' children, you just stand by. If we are distributing any jobs, we are recruiting people into the police, into the army, into the prison service, fire service, immigration. All our young people will come and recruit you to go and work. Bandora Bender going to be primary school feeding. TNZan school feeding cooks, caterers, to women's organizers, Ibabieni, Senka Tanzania, Kaikan to Dore.
Asama menu eka nyina ne say was say President Mahama eka say each of the 9 branch executives so by mu a every executive bia no wo bema no 1 slot for security. Yes, okay, come nyina boma nationwide a yenya 360,000
yeah.
Video yi ono akotam aba what ye monsem asama President John Dramani Mahama akasisi ya nyina ye awe atie de de menua yi edit dwa ya maybe sao you the host the same thing maybe sao question video ya ye
Brother,
video ya we asama the same.
I would say the
complete
same.
misinformation.
Oh,
see, I mean,
go there.
Why they? Why embarrass you? Twist fast.
Me obe. No sama me obe 10 minutes be near the upon.
Political point.
Unman ni gisema so betena TV so. Na wo kasa. Omo wo nyansa chen wo bebre eti o. Omo anom nyansa ye pe eti o. Na omo a osunim nyansa chen omo eti o. Papa no sebe yen asante kasa no kan.
Te wo kana sem na ama na you are translating no kai no.
Yeah, communication.
You na get in a play.
Me tiase no.
Ya wo tiase no.
And na de Ibrahim so tiase so no.
Madam me say
5 minutes na
and
sorry.
Stay fast though.
NDC Ponzi scheme settings and kwa.
Tijitum said you kind of wanka.
Koko asema bakura atwam. Tell me your mo kenetin about koko kran come publicize in the beam. Cause koko asem na ba na nye. Na mwa no more struggle. Ami adom Prof Madaroma esua communication, development communication.
Oh, video no what about na?
Say
no okay one say.
Ya ka koko asem na so me. Na de koko fo sika e ba betu dwa. And any else ye ka o se sika no na 10 billion ye ni nyina ani. To atimi aka we dia akaka o ho no. Na koko fo anya.
This is close what you have 5 point something billion.
To be 50%. Yeah. Na o de kana 50% as ye mensem. Ade bi e fra ban ho ba o publicize ni bi ate so be say amanfo no hu sa ban ya ade. The same thing applies to MPA for no. Signals na ba. Say fang obo no ebe de ebe kosoro. Kupek for akasa. Other oil marketing companies. And so the aban said that in the baseline price I de aba. Yede ti hawo. Yem pese ebe wi akire no. No bia organa ha be bie na no beka se Iran tokwana. Yem pese bi TV kra. Ko free Ghana eko Iran. Ekwan wa papa. A better na someone's Iran, I'm not affected Ghana. Mama can you. So better na someone's Russia and Ukraine. No have a casse and into a magazine.
Let's remove more frequent quarter.
Magana economy. I say. Yem pese beti bi na bono kosuru ya. Ni ahwese dollar na beda baby e dano. Ni ahwese inflation no e beda baby e dana. Me de mesre mi nuanu amanyofo a ye mabunu na me aboaye ayetimi akosko ekenkan ete ase ende se mamu ma ye mfa omo eto aba no da bia se adwene na be te se de ete da bia no. Let's speak truth to them. Cause uche ira mahama baby wasua de aduru a otimi ka kire Ghana fo se ntokwa Ukraine enu ntimi ma Ghana economy enye de aye no a na hardwin because of call Harvard o sa kosra manfo wo sika say Africa COVID ni Ukraine war no amaye bre nti safo no emesrai nti ne o candidate a okwabrochire o de oka
nti na di adanse say bibi ebesi wo ba bia no ebenya nsunsanso wo so
agogo kuranto si boye ayi nsu anto na bode ama e affect Ghana.
Yes, affect Ghana.
And nti yen amanofo no me no na esisi ni nyina de me den say ebetu obi afo because about a friend the security service so be for party ni bia but central si buza for be 400 abano ni cry for 5,000 bongo
is it bongo yeah
abano cry for 5,000 o si bongo be for 400 until you brand na nya platform so gina e ma crowd no ma won kasem bia keke because enye first na na record cassette so no akasa ate ye dia ayi amenyina so nti cassette no bo Discord se dia adafidie no so saa ko se ubewu
yeso ko bo aberewa ba
nti
obeti
abakumasem
ene dia besre Ghana phone entom bo ase na omo endio because ye nyina na yatim
okay
nim teacher ni bia because ye campaign kan say mo ebetu abetiam mo se monye na no an 13th month emaye me wa no atema ho make he said I don't know de ekone de And I'm so yɛntena mu saa kakrakra nyame nti ɛbɛyɛ dɛ ɛbɛyie nti yɛbɛserɛ
Nate.
yɛbɛserɛ paa na Ghanafoɔ ɛnhwɛ o inflation sɛbɛ ɛba fam ɛyɛ ba inflation ɛbɛba fam a Ghana ni ho bɛkyerɛ ne deɛ ɛne inflation no nkɔ 100 na Ghana ni ho tɔ
ne de kwaku atasa pon na yete ne kanama me kɔ Ibrahim hɔ no na yenwie
nana enne mera ho yie pa amamenua
adantia
because prof kasa nyina na kidigide o yire no ho search video ni o de bible embarrass Ibrahim Ali say asama wo kan ye ya me challenge you platform is to say kokofa ho video bra ma amansa nyina ehwe no eno ho video na de ba
nti wante
afei commentary o say o makra o video no ho no wo jai no cry to her because him say asama wo the two dwa no was far different from what President Mahama said. Menu ya nana yen NDC for communicators. Ye every single jandama yen you know the be etu dwa no you kill it. And I'm happy say ene matimi akele bako.
Wait,
say
o ma ho fans
kwaku misro
Waka sama make it sure sasma waka no wo ho dance.
It's true
Because your father be too hoity. It was far different from what he accused the president for. Now menia and Russian US and you feel the same
Iran
for kun
and Israel.
So Israel now dollar no say
dollar 10 this morning Bank of Ghana puts near 10.9 yes.
Yes, a koi anamwa.
Oh yes.
I need 17, 16.
I hope you around 10 points.
Yeah. Yes, NDC. Oh,
Misro na your time and
one more coon. Giddy. Israel, you know, before to bomb a whole door. So, and the inflation is saying 3%.
Yeah.
All the economic indicators, Koyi said yes, na efata. Yen you anim NPP 4. Woman pie bon na they say, "Wo you be koso." Din. Na anya negative, impacts. Ewo the economy of Ghana.
Almost set it trap,
Almost set it trap. That's more okay. What one thing na? Was it was share a trend say? Medru brebe mo ye nka se Iran for ne Russia for kon eno nti no ama enoma nkoyi that's your prayer so enti I mean he say na menti MPP for say kroi ebo a ye nyina na etimu
oh yeah
we are all in so why would you wish evil for the people of Ghana? Why would you wish send some so am hodo so no I mean enya sanso bone ewo ye so their course their course in their administration bibia wo me de ko share COVID bibia wo me say
Russia Ukraine war
ni nyina no
as ene Israel ne
Iran so bibia course said they said am na yamamo bone it wasn't because of those wars those issues so what they say because of incompetent administrator. The economic management, the economic result, no, we're highly incompetent. And so that should set a clear difference between the National Democratic Congress and the New Patriotic Party.
Okay.
Gold
okay.
Gold board reserves are what me ediama on my Ghana. She ene tema oil refinery. Yeah, refining oil about 50%. A banner through the year we was expand it. Not 100% na be consume Ghana hano. Ya consume. And also say Russia ni Iraq ni Afghanistan for what impact will it have on Ghana? Yeah. So what they are wishing for enya dia ebeba mo going to the cocoa sector. I think it will be very fair say you commend this particular government because in the history of this country there is no government in these circumstances more than this particular Mahama-led administration. Yatimi, for the first time in the history of Ghana, I'm at 92% of FOB FOB. One more boy bemu a kodru at a peak was an commuting measure my equiafo enyabino. One more 36%. 36% instead of 100%. So what I say. See, come here, say, so get by I'm say, you could crew na the make equiafo. Today, any beam. Nama swabe mo so power mo said day and day 92% na ye de ma omo no ya fa mo ye. And I'm happy say ekuafo bebre na eba bekasai. One more yetimi call deep in the hinterland yo moko di nkomo no. I mean propaganda na Dennis Miracle Boagene no nkrofo ekoko hoko ye nyina no ye kokele all the janda. Ema one more eti ase sampa aban ayebi. Timesre Mesre pass was here to me air abai abaso nyoma wo ye na patrols wa ya
30 seconds
patroni
utilities light bill no water bill.
We should commend this government honestly. And
but Oliver Twist we asking for more.
Well, but I mean we are just in 1 year in office. Because of the woman was one because all the economic indicators dollar aba for me na I ain't normal. I ain't normal.
Yeah.
So when I'm more man can dollar 17 Ghana cedis can say na begia.
Mate. I was for influence here, prof.
Yes, near Minuali Akanya, true. But Nentana make say government must also look inward and tell Cocoa Board and themselves something. It be a bit my farmers like I can say. Sabi ade we see nyene. See I think October. This is in one challenge nearby. November yentiom. October December yentiom. January yentiom. It was when political opponents no any issue start to say bad media do manutum for keeping them out of no knowledge. Man can you owe them some
explanation. Yes.
But as a casa please.
Matthias. Yes.
Now you say going forward. What we perceive
to be, Let's
engage them. Let's talk to them. No one says you're margining for it.
Let's prepare their minds. Yes. Boom. You need to one more. The empty mission.
Good governance.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. I was a former Professor Smart Saponka or your senior research fellow. Oh, Kumase. Okay, Professor. Yo, mate. Prof, here that's it. And Kwakwata Sapon, so a deputy Ashanti regional organizer, former days. Yes, 8 years in the Pena, Okwaji Sampa in Sika, now contest in Ujaye. Oma say, Mate. I be so much Ibrahim Ali, a national communication team member of a NDC. And but inform me Damasi and ne Yakupon Yadoma Besia next week na Yatwaso. Medinde Nana Yaboama, a man for Fremi Libya, Boga Dominic Kokubuating, and a Shisha Jumedi, a mamma. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, the news to Amoso. Moko Snaku Abba. I was for Damasi.